F it. We'll do it live.
Computer, begin regeneration cycle.
Solid.
Yay!
Yay! Timing, motherfucker.
Right?
What's up?
Damn.
Literally halfway through the fucking
Intro. Yeah.
fucking yeah.
What the fuck?
I needed to eat food. I don't know what to tell you.
You pussy.
Alright, just need to double check real quick. Everybody have their drink?
Oh, yes.
I
That
have
was-
water.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
I have water.
I have a Mountain Dew.
What the fuck? This is one dry ass fucking weekend, isn't it?
No, I'm being careful with my drinking. Because, you know, depression and depressants don't work too well. But I do have some, so I have a few.
Alright, I'll accept that.
I can't say it's
I also
not my
have,
go-to, but I don't recommend it.
I have Wursteiner, so I mean, worst comes to worst.
Ooh. Was it last weekend went to we had this place up in New Braunfels, Texas. Was it Wurstfest? Wurstfest, yes.
Very nice.
And
Got a thing
yeah,
on your wall, man.
Vorsteiner is like the only beer they serve there.
Yeah. Seems.
Well, that and J&B.
It's not working.
Drink
Warsteiner
your
is great. I used to drink
Ovaltine.
Warsteiner with my dad.
Wursteiner's really so. Wursteiner's one of them that I really like to do when I do like a really meaty chili. Like
Yeah.
Wursteiner with
flavor.
it is fantastic. Pouring Wursteiner into it while it's cooking is heaven.
That and Bitburger.
Oh, so good. So how is everyone?
I guess I'm good.
I mean, it was kind of an annoying day at the shop. Like there were a bunch of people that came in to look, but the sales did not quite equate to the amount of people that I had to deal with today. And like every time I would try to put back issues away in the back room, I'd get like 2 or 3 in, and then somebody'd walk in, and I'd have to go out front. And, yeah, so mildly annoying. What are you gonna do? Yeah, this green screen is not working.
Yeah,
I
on one
agree.
hand,
Need more light
kind of
on
been
it.
doing for
I
shit.
do.
On the other hand, kind of a loaded question.
Yeah.
I got nothing really to add. Everything's going all right, I guess.
Oh,
Yeah.
And how are you?
what me?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you asked. You started the round, so
I know. It's
how
weird.
are you guys?
Nobody ever asks me why would you.
How you doing?
Excuse me.
Nobody ever asked me live. Fair.
There you go.
No, that's not fair at all. That
Oh,
is mean.
shut up.
The defense has no objection.
The defense has all the well, not if
The
you're
defense
Kyle's,
has
but
no objections.
Ah, fuck. Why is Cy putting up a timer?
cause
So many possible answers.
Oh, it's for members.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, that's right.
That thing that we do. I'm sorry, it's been many weeks, and
Yeah.
oddly, okay. So here's the weird thing. We're just gonna talk about it because fuck it. We're just gonna talk about it. So then, if anyone wants to ask, they can just watch this, and I won't have to keep saying it. And that sounds wonderful to me. So obviously, for anyone who doesn't know, unfortunately, my father suddenly passed away 3 days before my birthday. Fuck rock on. I I went home. I helped with everything for the funeral because apparently I'm the one that has my shit together. I'm blaming the military for that. Because everybody else was like, we don't know, and we're not sure, and how should we do this? And I was like, okay, you're doing this, and you go here, and you do that, and you do this, and you go over here, and I got this, and I'll handle this stuff. And so for the first week, it was fine, because I was super, super, super busy. And, you know, then the service happened, and then I was significantly less busy for a week and a half, and it sucked really hard. Interesting outcomes of it. My mom and I basically acted like we were two girls on a sleepover. You know, when you go to sleep and you just talk until like 3 or 4 in the morning. That happened almost every single night. My mom, who has like never had more than a wine cooler in front of me, got 2 cases of beer, and she actually outdrank me, which was impressive. It was
Also
like a
fair.
3 beer night every night. Mom slept pretty okay when she had 3 beers.
I mean, if you're not used to drinking, yeah.
Well, and my mom got like cheap ass Coronas.
Whatever works.
And she was like,
Yeah.
do you like Corona? I was like, I'm okay with it. And then she's like, do you want Modelo? And I went, yeah, we could do that too. So she's like, all right, here's a case of Modelo for you. Here's 2 cases of Corona for me. And I was like, oh, we're doing this. Like, oh, okay.
At least it's not fucking Natty or Keystone Light.
No. My mom's like, beer's beer, but she does have a standard.
It's got to be beer.
But yeah,
Wow.
it was a very somber trip back home. I ended up having to, I came back with 3 bags more than I left with. Like, I tried to keep it low because I know my mom, and I know that she's going to be like, oh, let's do this, and, you know, take this and have this and whatever. Well, what ended up happening was, she bought me 2, like, I bought one and she bought one of the same size luggage that I checked. Because at one point she took me on a shopping spree because, quote, I never get to do this. And then my sister, who I haven't really gotten to talk to much in my adult life, also decided that she was going to take me on a shopping spree because, quote, I never get to do this. And then my mom took me and my sister on a shopping spree. I was like, guys, I have to get on a plane. And there are things that I'm taking back with me that I really want to take back with me, like my dad's jacket and his boots. So I walked through the airport looking like a crazed biker cowgirl, because I had my dad's cowboy hat that he got married in. I had his riding boots because I'm apparently the only one in the family that they will fit, and so I'm taking all of his boots. I got a shit ton. Like my dad had some pretty badass taste. Like he had a vest that says Lone Wolf on the back of it. It had like a fabric patch of this like badass looking wolf and shit, and it's all tore sleeves off and everything. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna take that too. I got so many knives that I actually had to shuffle everything around in an effort to try and keep the weight down. This bad boy took 5 pounds out of one bag. This alone.
Let me see the blade.
This Mamba Jamba is fucking insane.
Oh yeah, I've seen that bad boy before.
Oh yeah. And just anyone who's curious, this is a full solid hilt of straight up steel, whatever metal they use for it. It's like iron. It's like heavy as fuck. But I love this thing, and so I've got a bunch of his really badass blades like this. He's got some that almost look like they're brass knuckly.
Trench knives.
Yeah, like when you're fighting, you can like also punch them in the face if they get too close, and you'll definitely break whatever bones you hit.
Actually, I think we can illegally carry those in Texas too.
Nice. So I have
Florida's an open carry state as well.
Well,
for
and
knives.
that's the thing is, I got a couple of my dad's guns and stuff, which was pretty badass, and all kinds of stuff. So I ended up coming back with 2 extra check bags and a personal item that was my dad's gigantic. Some lady commented on this when I was on the plane. It's a giant leather backpack, and he took that with him anytime he traveled. So like when he went to go see me at my first base, my training base in Monterey, he showed up there. He got a little like keychain thing that said Monterey on it, stuck it on there. It's been on there ever since. So for 15 years, that fucking keychain's been on that thing. And it's just this really badass looking like leather bag. So I took that, I filled it up with a bunch of stuff. I was wearing it on the plane, and the woman goes, "I really like your backpack. It looks very vintage-y." And I was like,
Vintage.
It is.
"It is vintage. It was my father's." And she's like, "Oh, that's so cute. I love it." And I was like, "He recently passed away. Can we stop talking, please?" Like, "I'm good. Thank you." She's just like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. You know, I'm so glad that you have a piece of him with you." And I was like,
Ew, that sounds gross.
I'm like 50% him, but thank you. This is getting awkward. And why are we still talking? I want to get off the plane.
Somehow so much worse because it's a leather backpack.
Yeah, exactly. I was just like, thank you. But yeah, so it's been rough. I haven't actually gone back to work yet. That is the one bright thing that the military has done for me. They couldn't help pay for my plane ticket out there. They couldn't help get me bereavement leave because apparently we never approved that. So there's any leave that anyone takes for a death in the family, there is a reason that we get 2.5 days a month, according to Congress. So that was fun to find that out. So I spent my own leave to go home and help my mother cope, and I coped myself, which was bullshit, but you know. And yeah, I go back to work Monday, and we'll see what happens. We'll see how frequent and how long I stay each day, because I don't know. I've been taking a lot of naps. There's been a lot of naps ever since this happened.
Yeah.
Happy Dino says, "I carry my uncle's spine, but nobody asks." Oh yeah. Well, and that was actually a really interesting thing. I didn't know that my dad wanted to be cremated, and I didn't know that my brother was going to have a problem with my dad being cremated. But it sparked a whole conversation, and apparently, my dad and my mom wanted, like, as morbid as this is going to sound, which it's a morbid topic. When my mom passes, she wants to also be cremated, have their ashes mixed together, and then planted with a tree.
No, that doesn't sound
Nice. I
morbid.
like that.
No, and it's really cool. Like, so my brother actually built his own, like, absolutely stunning log cabin. This thing is ridiculously huge. It's like, he's got bunk beds for the grandkids. He's got an in-home theater. He's got a massive garage, pizza oven, like, you know, just what, like, what my brother's doing fine. So he has this bit of land, and it's in a trust, which means that his kids, when he passes, cannot sell the land or the cabin. It's a family trust. It will stay in the family and be passed on generation to generation. None of them can sell it off.
Cool.
So basically, my mom had asked him if he was okay with that tree that they plant being on that land, because then it will stay in the family and it will be like a thing that you can kind of visit and be around and all that kind of stuff. And so he's since agreed to it and thinks that that would be kind of a nice way to kind of keep their memory close and everything. So that I thought was really fucking cool. Oh, and my brother is a badass, and my brother and his wife paid for my ticket out there and got me out there a day earlier than I was planning. So
Cool.
big ups to everyone in my family. Everyone did what they could and came together as much as they could, and I'm happy I was able to get back. So that was neat. But yeah, so it's kind of
Wish
a.
it was for a better reason.
Yeah.
Me too. I was hoping. So here's the shitty thing: is I just got my ticket to go back for Christmas, and that was the original plan, was to go back and spend Christmas with my mom and my dad, who then would be in remission, which didn't happen. So
I would just like on a happier and entirely self-aggrandizing note, I would just like to say that I am the they queen of Google Fu, because there was some ticket purchase and kung fu going on.
that is very true. Cy super helped out because I was totally overwhelmed. I was at the store trying to get everything set up for my parrots and my dog and all of that for me to leave. And basically my sister-in-law was like, here's my credit card, just book a flight. Like, and she's telling me the prices that she found, and I was like, holy motherfuck. And she goes, we're fine with that price, it's okay. And I was like, that is so much money, and where the hell are you even seeing this ticket? Like, why is it so expensive? So I basically just got overwhelmed and went, Cy, can you just find me a ticket? Find me a ticket out, find me a ticket back, please. Like, I can't wrap my mind around it. So, Cy went through, did a bunch of searches, ended up finding a ticket $200 less than what my sister-in-law had said. And I still got to fly Delta, thankfully. And then, Cy also upgraded me off of their own dime to Comfort Plus on the flight back, which was, very nice. If you are a tall person and don't know, Comfort Plus is kind of where it's at.
And put you 5 feet from first class so that you could smell the air.
Yeah.
But did your pilot welcome you with a hearty "Let's go, Brandon"?
No, he did not.
I always look for the seats that are right by the exit. Yeah, sure, I'll throw motherfuckers out the door. Just give me that extra leg room.
Yep.
100%.
Well, that's my my ticket out is in an exit row. I was like, yeah, it's fine.
Oh, yeah.
Like I've come to
that's
realize
the way to do it.
this is, and Luke, you can back me up on this. I've come to realize when you are tall, it doesn't matter if you have your shit together or not. If crisis hits, people are like, the tall one knows what to do, and you're like, why? Why would I know better than you? And so I've just decided, fuck it.
Because you can see above everybody else's head. You have a better view of everything.
You can see the imminent danger coming.
Yeah.
You're like...
Just means I get hit first.
Yeah, so I legit am just like, you guys are all gonna fucking freak out anyway and expect me to somehow get us out of the plane, so I will just sit in the exit row and do it
totally
like
fine
it's
with
supposed to.
row,
Yeah,
like
and I'll
I
have...
said, give me that leg room.
I'm fine with it.
Kind of
What's up, Michael Green?
I have now greeted the entire chat by name.
Yay! Oh,
Except those on the panel.
what's up, Mike Green?
Yeah, fuck
You
those.
forgot
See you,
him.
Michael Green. By the way, did you guys know
I did
that
not.
Valkyrie is a twin?
And Brian, and Pops, and Michael.
Pops, why aren't you in here?
Did you greet Zaid?
Right.
Yes.
Did you?
Copper
I
Tail
don't-
Night Swim.
I don't know, did I?
Oh, nice.
It's a porno. It's quite tasty.
Awesome.
You bastard.
Nice dark brown color.
Kind of slightly off topic, on topic.
No, we
don't
can go
have
off topic.
topics.
I'm okay with it.
Well, me and a friend of mine, we're planning a trip to Japan. It's like a 5-year plan that eventually we're going to go. And I told him, I was like, dude, international flights suck. We are flying business class or something where we have leg room, because fuck you. I'm not dealing with 18 hours on a flight with cramped legs.
Yeah.
I don't ever want to sit on an aisle seat on an international flight ever again.
When I
that shit
flew
sucks.
to England and back, that was basically my life, and oh my gosh, it's fucking horrendous.
Yeah.
Like, it just, I always get the people who think that the reclining feature on their chair is like a necessity and they absolutely have to. Or the one who has, like, I'll normally have somebody who's reclining in front of me, and then the toddler behind me who thinks that it's fun to watch the chair go up and down. And I'm like, someone is going to die, and it isn't going to be me.
Hey, kid, you know what's more fun? Watching your head bounce off the back of that wall.
Yeah, I got very, very lucky on the way out there and the way back. So the way back, I literally had the whole comfort row to myself. And
that's always great when it's not a full fucking flight.
the shitty thing was,
Happened to me, like, once.
in the first row, the way that they did it, they like bolt the arms down so you can't like pull them up and actually have the side room. But it was Comfort Plus, so it was still roomy. I'm sorry, Sai. Would you like us to address the comment for Frequency Girl?
I was making it as big as possible.
I'm super happy you like it enough to use it as your Abby Freak Girl. I drew up something just for funsies to try and capture Freak Girl's personality and maybe give her an Abby she could use, and apparently she loves it enough to use it, which makes me excited.
And I would like to go on record. I don't think that you've noticed this at this point, but that tweet where you sent it out has over, last time I saw it yesterday, had over 90 likes.
Oh, no, I did not notice.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I
Now you know.
I haven't been paying attention. I've been really bad. So there it is. Oop. In case anybody was curious as to what her Abby is, I felt like she needed something that was cute and slightly dangerous and a little terrifying.
It's so adorable.
Not bad, right? Not bad.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So who all is ready and excited? I don't know if any of you guys have said anything about the art auction.
Okay. When you said ready and excited, I
Ready
thought
and
we were going
excited.
in a different direction.
Or
So
the
I
art.
have no idea what's going on.
Are we
Art
going to be
auction.
talking about orgies?
No, please. Heaven help
The
us. No.
fuck?
I'm not that ready.
Wow.
I've seen these people. That's fine. The
The art
Democrats
auction.
alone are against me. No.
December some number.
The 4th. It
4th,
really worries
8th.
me how little you retain when we talk about this shit.
In my defense, I woke up less than an hour ago.
Yeah, in my defense, I tried to wake you up at 7.
Well, that's your own fault.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know
Both
what the
of-
fuck I'm gonna do with
somebody's
my
gonna
life
get
after next
stabbed.
week. The fucking I've been waking up at 9:45 every goddamn morning to watch this goddamn trial.
It's gonna be
Like,
difficult.
what am I gonna do with my fucking days now?
I would like to bring some attention to
Just
the
wait, I'll
fact
find
that
something else to distract us all with.
Fat Boy is
wait.
very disappointed in Shae's blackface, if you notice the thumbnail.
It is not blackface. You
Poor
I hate all
poor
of you.
Fatlock.
Down.
It is this guy. Thank you very much.
I didn't see any blood.
Well, that's because the blood's around him.
I think they knew that, and they are just being intentionally obstinate.
You know, I think we need to highlight the fact that Shae is showing her sketch cards. Now, are those going to the auction or to the Luke Stone thing?
I haven't decided. I feel like I should offer him to the Luke Stone auction. Terrible. It was not. It was the silhouette. I hate you guys.
He should have known.
Look, if
And
Nick can get
I'm
away with
glad that it meant
blackface,
so
you
much
can get
to
away
you.
with blackface. Surely you have a black friend that you can hide behind.
I don't hide behind shit. Just like when I had the chick get all uppity with me about doing a Dia de los Muertos, like Day of the Dead skull face paint thing. She was,
Thank you for translating. We didn't
shut
know.
up. She got super uppity and talked about cultural appropriation while I had a poll going on a cosplay website to see what kind of skeleton I should be when I went to go volunteer to face paint at a deaf school. And that one won, so while she was over there reeing, I told her to get bent, and that since it won, that would be the one I would be doing. And she's like, it's cultural appropriation against the Hispanics. I was like, Dia de los Muertos
she's whiter than the driven snow.
Oh, she was. Dia de los Muertos is a fucking Christian holiday, you psycho bitch. I was like, I understand it is how the Hispanics celebrate a Christian holiday, but it is both, and I am Christian, and you can fuck off.
Should have sent her my way.
Wait, so am I allowed to get mad if somebody's walking around in a fucking Viking garb or something
Yes,
like that? Am I
apparently.
allowed to scream cultural appropriation?
Do you want to?
If somebody says "Mamma Mia," am I allowed to get pissed off about that?
And no one is allowed.
Though?
Yeah.
This
Hey,
is why-
hey!
Luke, the reason we don't is because we carried great axes into battle. So somebody wants to walk around and pretend, that's fine. When things throw down, we'll see who the real ones are.
White people cover over half of the earth. Just how much of that is white culture that we can bitch about having appropriated?
Not only that, but I mean, if you look
water,
at
electricity, food that doesn't spoil.
if you look at the world population by I don't know, race, creed, whatever you want to call it, when it boils down, white people are a minority, so by a lot. So fuck y'all.
Latinx is cultural appropriation, but they support that. Yeah, that's because that's their term.
Yeah, Luke,
What's up, Red Kick?
I'm actually behind Allie on this. It's not Latinx, it's Latinx.
People were bitching about Krampus on the mantle for Tug. What?
Oh, what else is new?
I can't. I am sorry.
Really?
Okay, none of you all are allowed on computers anymore because you're appropriating my culture.
The cyborgs.
Yes.
How dare you?
We
My
created
culture
your
made
culture,
your
so
culture.
whatever. Yeah, I was about to say.
And-
I did say.
And mine ended yours, so I don't appreciate any of you being here. So
I'm still here.
give me
I've been
give me
listening to Fear
time.
Factory for fucking years. I'm ready for this shit.
Fuck yeah!
In the immortal words of Elton John, I'm still standing. Yeah,
So this is
yeah.
this is what I will never understand. I don't understand people who genuinely just want to be angry about anything.
I want to
Like,
be angry.
I genuinely hate when I am pissed off at people, I hate it with a passion.
Yeah.
I hate drama. I've got girlfriends who are like, you won't believe what just happened. I was like, bitch, please just go to Starbucks with like your friend Chantal or whatever and just have a conversation and leave me out of it, please. Like, I don't want.
You know what makes it? You know what makes it easier? Just hate everything like I do. You hate everything. It's just to what's degree of hatred.
I mean, I'm equal opportunity. I do hate all of you.
I'm more apathetic.
Yeah,
Just
that's healthy.
Yeah.
No, it's just it's
I
one
have
of the
things
most
that are more
ridiculous.
important to worry about.
It's one of the most ridiculous things in the world. With as much I've had arguments with grown ass women on the topic of words can't hurt you unless you let them. Full grown women with fucking doctorates in psychology, and they're like, words have damning effects. And I was like, only if you respect the person saying them to you and therefore you let them hurt you. And it was like, incorrect usage of word in, say, the legal system, that's a problem because it's a misdefined word. So calling everyone misogynist, that's an issue. Because everyone can't possibly be misogynistic. Like, you can't literally have every person on the planet that disagrees with you is a misogynist. That's not how that works. Yeah. But somebody looking at me and being like, you're a fucking bitch, be like, cool.
That's fair.
Okay.
Like, you got more? Is that it?
At least that applies to me.
Like, I literally don't. I don't give a shit. I've had people call me some of the worst things in the world. It's just like when that whole thing blew up online, and y'all know what I'm talking about, and I got with all due respect, Shae, fuck you. When I got that in the comments, that's why my response was, I wish you all the happiness that your small little heart can handle. Because I don't care. And it's amazing when you don't care what stupid people that you don't respect have to say about you, how much better your life gets and how much more upset they get. And it's hilarious.
That's true.
But I've literally had people who are paid by the military talk about how we have to avoid specific language because it can be damaging and damning and hurtful, and that hurt can cause various other issues. And all I can think of is, I learned this when I was a child. How have you gotten to the age of being a middle-aged adult and somebody calling you like a cockahead is going to be enough to send you off the fucking edge? Like,
Caca.
You're a cockahead. You're a poo brain. Like, oh my gosh, fucking really? I can't
Fixed
live
it.
in this world. It's horrible. Yeah, what about it? The military is quite different. I'm 4.5 more years. Heaven help me. I'm sorry, 4 years and 5 months. Let's be accurate here. 4 years, 5 months, 3 days.
Should I start another timer?
We're about to.
In
We're
OBS.
about to have an OBS timer just for Shae that's going to tick down how much longer I'm in.
I'm gonna have to start another PayPal and just call it Shae's retirement fund.
Oh my gosh, yes. Oh, speaking of, as always, you can donate via PayPal, or, you know, I'm gonna throw this out there. I opened commissions, which is a horrifying thing for me, but I did, and I opened commissions. So if somebody wants Shae art, like actual attempts at Shae art, you can commission me and help me get the money that I need to. I got my ticket out,
but she's never coming back.
I'm driving back because I'm getting my father's car because I'm about to not have one. So my mom is giving me my father's car, which means that I have to drive from Utah back to Maryland, and that is so not going to be cheap.
That's going to be a hefty road trip.
It's going to be 3 days minimum. I probably would like to, you know, sleep in a hotel that I won't get killed in.
Make sure you got tunes.
Take
Tunes and creepypastas.
Take both the Shadow Karambit and the Hello Kitty one.
Yeah, I'll take this and no one will fuck with me because it's just so scary that I would hold this. You see. I will cut you, bitch.
Spend the entire time talking to it.
Yes. Like, it's okay.
I mean,
You'll
if
be
you-
fed soon. Just hold on.
Yeah.
Talking to
Every time you pull it out, hello, kitty, and just like ramble.
Yes.
Hello, kitty.
Oh, I just got the notification we're live.
Oh, that's good.
Hey,
I've yet to get one.
how you doing,
so-
guys?
I am so excited for this idea. I never even considered it, but holy fuck, I'm gonna have. I don't want a retirement ceremony because at this point,
Fuck you.
I've done my time. I'm just trying to get out. I'm just trying to get to that finish line.
Fuck
That's all that I'm
you,
looking
fuck
at.
you, fuck
Pretty
you,
much, yeah.
you're cool, fuck you,
Yeah,
I'm out.
Yeah, exactly. So like,
Yeah.
I don't want a military retirement ceremony because that's just an excuse for them to force me to get back into my blues, and I don't like them, and I don't want to wear them, and I look like a flight attendant in them, and why would I want to do that to myself?
I always
That
hated
isn't-
I hated Air Force Blues.
They're
Fuck,
horrible.
I hate. Yeah, they're a fucking business suit. Why is it a goddamn fucking business suit?
It's not even a business suit, Leak. It is literally, I swear, Delta wears the same shit. It's really upsetting to, like, you see, like, okay, the Marines, very well put together. It's all nice, and they got the blood stripe, and you're like, fuck yeah, it's a Marine. You know, you see the Navy with their 500 outfits because it's the Navy.
God damn it, we accessorize. Fuck you.
You guys do so
In the
much.
Navy.
The Navy budget for fucking uniforms is insane, to the point to where they can exchange their uniforms when they are no longer serviceable and get new ones. I have to buy mine.
I would just like to say, in the Navy's defense, where else are you going to find a uniform that officially includes bell bottoms?
Huzzah!
I'm just saying, one of the most
That is
intelligent, logical choices I've seen the military make is making making the Navy uniforms white.
You know, my favorite thing about the Navy uniforms is that they have the name, but then they have the name on the ass. In case you're overboard, face down in the water, they can still tell it's you. So they know who they're fishing out.
I thought that was for the commanding officer. That was... Never mind.
Leak.
You know, I didn't hear any of that because I had an alarm going off in my ear.
Well, and so you've got all these like nice looking dress uniforms. Even the armies, you're like, okay, cool. And you see the Air Force, and it's like, would you like peanuts?
I am so glad the Army got rid of that stupid... Or, I don't know... Did they switch to the brown uniforms yet?
Well, no, shit hasn't got real yet.
I haven't been around people who, because my new job, I'm not allowed to wear a uniform. I have to wear civilian clothes. Darn. You wonder why I'm trying to stay there for the next 4 years.
Army.
Although if they do make you wear that to your leaving ceremony, like the last words you say before you leave should be "Fly me."
Okay, yeah, looks like the Army did finally switch over to the World War II style uniform.
See, and like that's the thing is like a lot of the other uniforms, they have like this cool heritage thing, but even the space, I'm so pissed. The Space Force looks better than the Air Force does in their dress blues. And
It's
I'm
almost
like,
identical.
I could be spaceman's.
but the way the lapels and stuff go are different, and it like I'm not gonna lie, 1000% looks like they took inspiration from like Star Trek and like.
Why
Well,
wouldn't
I mean,
they?
wasn't the
Quest.
logo lifted
Why wouldn't
directly
they?
from Star Trek?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay, then.
Again, why wouldn't you?
I'm not all that up on Star
I
Trek
just-
now.
I
but-
just really like that they
You're not
called
a
them the
nerd.
Guardians, and every single person the second they said that was like, of the galaxy.
Solar system. You guys are small.
They're just like, no, we're not. It's not that big yet.
Yeah.
We'll
We're
get
not there yet.
We'll get there.
Until we get a means of interstellar propulsion.
Right now we're Guardians of New Brunswick.
We're guardians of the Lagrange points, maybe Mars someday.
So what's the funniest part about the Space Force is so they branch off. We have Space Force now, right? Like, okay, cool. Go Space Force. All of their admin shit is still being done by the Air Force.
Yep.
All of the people in the Space Force are not actually attached to a Space Force unit for any administrative anything. They are still administratively under whatever their unit was for the Air Force. So all of their EPRs, their reenlistments, their pay, everything is still coming from the Air Force. They just have a different uniform.
I would like to say that people graduating from the Air Force Academy do get the choice to go directly into Space Force, because I've seen the graduation ceremonies of like Air Force and Space Force dudes standing next to each other. I do prefer the new uniforms. That's fun. I already highlighted that, asshole.
I was just going to say something about it, dickweed. Christy, it is so real that they actually petitioned out for all of the active duty Air Force to see if any of us were interested in crossing over to the other blue for Space Force.
Did you just call him Christy?
I said Christopher.
No,
You said Christy.
Did I say Christy?
Yeah.
Sorry, Chris. My bad.
Let's go to the replay, shall we?
We don't have to. I'm sorry, Chris.
But do you remember the Army's prior Class A uniform? That blue one that they tried to make it look like cross between Air Force and Marine and Navy?
I think so.
Yeah, when I saw that thing come out, I was like, where the fuck was the officer who approved this? Like, what the fuck?
Dude, they keep on
Give him a
trying to
dishonorable
go-
discharge.
They keep trying to go back and redo the Air Force dress uniforms, and every time they do, I'm like, can we stop making them worse? Like, they're like, but look, if we took this and we got rid of the lapels, and I'm like, so it'll look like I'm wearing a dress sweater vest? Like,
That's awesome.
I don't want to wear that. And they go, well, what if we went like the Marines? I was like, you mean the Marines that have the really stiff collar that actually gives them all welts along their throat because of how stiff that thing is stitched and how tight it is around their neck? I was like, I'm good. I also don't want that.
It's a good question. How do I get out of this
So-
chicken shit outfit?
Yeah. Though I do have to
Make
say,
it from orbit,
the Army
anyway, to be sure.
should have never left the green Class A's.
No, that
was
the most Army uniform ever.
Yeah.
Yes, an Air Force Cosby sweater. Yes. No, the bad thing is they actually have for women it's an option. You can wear a sweater vest with as long as you're not in your dress uniform. If you're just in your blues, there's a difference. You have your blues, which is like your business attire, and then you have like your dress blues, which is like your formal wear. And formal wear looks worse than business attire. Horrible. Anywho, yeah, that retirement party that I'm gonna have is gonna be lit as fuck. Lit. Oh man, there it is.
That's the current Army uniform.
I like the World War II one that was cropped at the waist.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's like mess dress. Oh, the mess dress for the Air Force. That's yeah.
We don't talk about mess dress for the Air Force.
I know, right?
Is that like Fight Club but with cooking?
No, it's so when you do your dress blues, right? You can mix and match certain things. So you can wear the pants, which if you're a woman, I don't recommend because it gives you a fupa and it's horrible. Or you can wear like the skirt, which is it really sells the flight attendant look because it's like exactly at your knee.
I think I have a picture of you in this.
Don't do this. Do not.
Please continue.
I swear I see it pop up.
Get your bingo cards ready, folks.
Google Drive.
Don't you fucking dare. The shitty thing with the mesh dress is there is no variation. Women all have to wear the same. It's like a long skirt. It has a cummerbund. It's got like a cropped. It's not cute. Hold up. Where did it go?
Scrolling.
This one.
Everyone update your co-host resumes.
All right. So this is what the mesh dress or the mesh dress looks like. So we don't have our blue shirts. You have to have a white shirt.
Damn.
There's no like each piece of this is like $100. Like it's fucking insane trying to get all of this shit together. And then the guys, mostly the guys, I guess some girls do that. But the sleeves on your mesh dress shirt, the sleeves are the only thing that you can customize, and people literally spend like $170 to get a mesh dress white shirt with like some fucked up crazy pattern on the sleeves just as like a mini form of rebellion. And I know for us, when I was in the 34th, because we were the tough ducks, everybody got rubber ducky fabric for their sleeves. So when they took off their jackets to like get down during whatever ball they were at, they would all have ducks.
But I don't want to look like a pirate.
It is horrible. Like it's the ugliest. Just everything about it. I hate it all.
It's
And
fucking terrible.
We had some douchebag airman where he would always go. He went to every event in his mess dress, even when the mess dress wasn't mandatory. It was like, dude, really? He was like,
Look,
well,
hold
I
on,
like
though.
you. I'm like, listen, we know you used to be a staff sergeant who got knocked down, but seriously,
if he bought a mess dress, that is the exact appropriate response, because in order for you to get anywhere near the investment out of it, you have to wear it to everything that has, like, you can wear blues or mess dress. Like, you have to wear it to all of them. It's ridiculous. And once so I'm currently an E6. Once you hit E7, it is expected of you that you will have a mess dress. As in, like, if you don't have a mess dress.
I have a messy dress.
Yeah, I was like, can I show up with just, like a Courtney Love look? And can you call it
Share
mess dress?
screen. Share.
No, Cy.
That isn't the edited one. That's the normal.
No, we don't need to see this.
You look so pretty.
Fine.
No, you hit the button or not. It's your choice. Nope, no, I'm removing it.
all right. So this. Oh, good.
Just like
My lovely co-host here.
gross.
That is
Not your
the
lovely
shitty
co-host.
army blue, the army uniform that they had a few years ago, and it only lasted for like 5 years. They got rid of it quick.
I still cannot fathom. It's bugged me since I was a teenager. The jacket and the pants aren't the same color, and I can't get the fuck over it.
Because so here's the fun thing about half of the army uniforms is they end up being leftovers from other services. So I'm pretty sure that those pants are navy.
Like, bitch, dye them. Dye them, then hand them out. I don't care where they came from.
No, just slap some government paint on them.
Fuck. Or buy the jacket from the same place. Just fucking match.
Yeah.
Your uniform should match.
I thought the Air Force was supposed to get new blues.
That's what they're been talking about, and every time they talk about it, it's they can't decide. So here's the fun thing: is they keep on trying. Oh my gosh! I just
Share.
see, like, the Space Force has like the cool lapel thing going, and I'm down for that. That looks cool, but like,
Share.
I'm getting.
I don't think I've
Share
seen
now!
Space Force
All right.
uniforms yet.
All right, so we have.
forgot.
Shit. Let me get the other screen.
Cat, quit eating your goddamn fucking cat tree.
That's what it's for.
No, the tree! The thing she climbs on!
Okay. So this is what Space Force is supposed to be. And it looks so wonderfully what you would expect from, like, any sci-fi movie ever.
I don't hate that neckline.
I know! I'm like, I actually
I
kinda
like that looks
I
freaking
like
awesome.
the fold over
With the raised
lapel.
collar, but then the cutout.
Okay.
Right?
Fuck's
Yeah.
sake.
Okay,
I'm
and
for it. I'm here
here's
for it.
here's the shit thing though, right? So that's the Space Force. Here's the shit that they were attempting recently for the Air Force, and I can't.
Oh, are you talking about the closed collar one? Yeah, no.
Tell me that doesn't look like some, like,
It looks like the Thought Police.
it just
That-
looks bad.
Yes, Commandant.
Thank you! Exactly what I was thinking.
Yes, Commandant. Yeah.
I mean-
Okay, go back to the previous one.
Oh, I already closed it.
Oh, you suck. Okay, so you remember. That's exactly what that's based on.
That's the thing, is I swear
I'm
they went
okay
and-
with this.
They went and looked at, like, classic Star Trek. They looked at any series that took place in space, and they were like,
Like Ramen
that.
said, there's
We're
a
gonna
lot
do
of
that.
Babylon 5 in that uniform too.
Oh,
Yep,
yeah,
that too.
yep. And see, that's the thing is, I'm like, the Space Force new uniform, I'm here for. I would wear that and I would be happy about it because it looks nice and it's cut well, and they actually got somebody who, at least from the looks of it, they got somebody who looks like they understand how women are shaped to design the women's side of it. Okay, you guys laugh. I got a female cut top, right? Because the gig line is different. So if you don't know what a gig line is, it's the way the buttons sit, right? They're different between male and female, which means there are certain uniforms I have to have a female cut. I do not understand what women these people are basing these off of. But in order for me to have room for the ladies, they gave me extra fabric in the back.
That's not where those are.
I am very aware that is not where. So it was totally flat in the front, and then there was puffs of
So you
extra
just wear
fabric.
it backwards, right?
You know, I'm not sure. And then for every single pair of pants, they make the waist so incredibly small, but they don't diminish the fabric just below the waist. So it literally
you
has
get the
this
poofy hips.
Not even hips, Wolvie. You know when a guy is wearing swim trunks and he sits in a hot tub and it bubbles up with air?
Oh.
We all have fupas if you're wearing... The reason that butch women in the Air Force still choose to wear the skirt is at least the skirt doesn't give you a fucking fupa. It is horrendous. Everything about it is horrible. And then because of how tall I am, and the way that the gig lines are different, I have to go and literally get any major, like my jacket, I have to go and get custom tailored for them to either tailor a men's jacket down to me and switch the gig line, or somehow find a women's jacket that's going to be long enough.
People have to remember, at today's height, that fupa's like 3 foot.
It's legitimately, it's a sale.
It is so fucking bad. And then when you get to the women's, the camo. So the benefit that we have now is we've moved away from ABUs.
OCPs look badass.
I'm fine with the OCPs. They're a lot more comfortable. They have more practical pockets. They don't have a pen holder that when you bend your elbow, you stab yourself with your fucking pen.
That was fun.
Air
But are you
Force.
down with OCP?
I'm down with OCP. Yeah, you know me.
No,
Shae didn't
OCP
get
was
canceled.
the police force, the corporate police force in RoboCop, right?
You want to know the funniest thing? So when we had ABUs, everyone was like, "What the fuck are we trying to blend into?" Because it was literally a blue-gray digi-tiger stripe pattern.
Hold on.
It wasn't digi pattern. It wasn't tiger stripe pattern. It was digi tiger stripe pattern. And yes, there is a huge difference when you put them right next to each other. So people were like, "What the fuck are we supposed to be camouflaging into?" I shit you not. There is a guy who took a picture of him standing next to his office wall that was carpeted, and he fucking blended perfectly. We were like, "Holy shit!"
It's to hide from our supervisors.
It's like they made it. They made it so we blend into our office surroundings.
Exactly where the Air Force is to be found.
Yeah, Christy, tailor it down, honey. I heard you were 6'4". I'm 6'1", not in shoes.
There's the ABU.
Literally, somebody put this on, stood next to their office wall, and blended in perfectly.
Hey, the only
It was
reason
the funniest fucking thing ever.
the only thing I liked about the ABUs is that you didn't have to polish the boots.
Yeah, going from BDUs to ABUs meant no more polishing boots and
No more
creases.
pressing your uniform.
Yeah.
God,
Although
that shit fucking sucked.
The whole reason they moved away from that is because in order for everyone, we had to keep a crease in our sleeve. And in order for everyone to get that crease, everybody used spray starch. Guess what shows up on radar? Spray starch.
Oops.
Guess what started happening when people got deployed downrange? They started popping on radar. They stopped letting people wear BDUs downrange because of that, and they started issuing people other shit. They were like, just take some sand
Take
camo.
these DCUs.
Like, take anything. Don't wear that shit. And then they came back
Take
and
this
said we're not
Motley Crue
allowed
t-shirt.
to. We weren't allowed to spray starch them, which everyone still did. So they said fuck it, and they moved us to ABUs.
But then you still have asshole friggin' officers, which working at the front desk of the place I worked at, I busted a major who he showed up and hit. You could cut someone's head off with those creases. I was like,
and they specifically say they are wash and wear. You are not to crease that sleeve.
I looked up for a brief second. I was like, sir, according to AF 36-2903, you are not supposed to be. That's a wash and wear. Hold up. That's a wash and wear uniform. You're not supposed to be starching or pressing that. And he goes, well, you can now. And the lieutenant colonel poked his head around. He was like, you can, huh? Let's take a walk outside real quick.
That sounds super interesting. Why don't you come have a conversation with me about how this is suddenly authorized?
I was like, don't try to bullshit me on the AF 36-2903. I was made to write that down 100 fucking times. I fucking know it.
You two enjoy that conversation. Can I go do other shit somewhere else?
Oh, I think
I don't want to be there when the yelling happens.
My favorite is the people that are so gung-ho to call you on your shit. So, like, somebody stopped me once. My arms were completely full carrying stuff, and I passed an officer, and I nodded to him. But I wasn't having, like, a particularly great day, so I didn't vocalize a good morning, sir. I still got stopped, and he was like, so he's like, sir, are we not greeting in the Air Force? And I was like, sir? And he was like, oh, so you can see that I'm an officer. And I was like, you do see that both of my hands are full, correct? And he goes, you're still supposed to issue a verbal hello. And I was like, good morning, sir. How are you? And he goes,
no, you don't.
Good, thank you. And he walks off. And I was like,
that's not in the regs.
It used to be.
Oh, okay.
They had so many things in the regs that they can't say anymore, especially since, and this is something that Cy will appreciate, since the trans rights have kind of taken up. I'm just sitting here waiting for, well, you see, here in the regs, you specify the female uniform and the male uniform. I'm just saying. And they're like, no, there's a point. There's a point where it turns. And they go from one to the other, and you're like, okay, so how would you like me to address if somebody's within one or the other, since the regs are different? So they finally just went, well, women's hair length can be whatever. Like, they just gave up. They're like, it's fine. If you want to have long hair, it's fine. If you want to bick your head, we don't care anymore. And, like, before, we had a minimum length that we had to keep our hair. It had to be at least 4 inches. It couldn't be shorter.
Not another funny story. When I was stationed down at Nellis, I was it was a day I had off because I had to work over the weekend, and
I've been muted the whole time.
I was.
I'm talking. I'm like, why is everyone talking over? I was sorry, King Link. 1 second. So, are we talking a white guy 4 inches? Because that's stubble anyway.
From the base of your skin out.
It was a joke. By all means, address it seriously.
But I was on my way into the BX.
So I had to go. No.
Told you to get your bingo cards ready. Oh shit! They both had to go. Ah! Like I said, hope you had your bingo cards ready.
All right, so I was on my way inside the BX.
Yeah.
And two female staff sergeants walk by a full-bird Army colonel. all 3 of them are in uniform, mind you. And they say, they're like, oh, good afternoon, sir. Just keep on walking. And he was just like, turns around, gives that what the fuck look, fucking walks right up to him. Am I not an officer? And he goes fucking full TI on them. I kind of knew the TI thing was coming because he had the whole fucking Major Dad mustache thing going on. which is weird. You never see an officer with facial hair.
I loved watching Major Dad.
And he was like, "Oh, we're sorry, sir." He's like, "That bullshit. Where's your situational awareness?" It's like their Air Force. They have none.
I mean, if a paperclip was sailing by them, they would know.
Oh yeah. All the funny shit I've seen.
The wood.
All the stuff that you're talking about just makes me glad that I never went into the military.
Yep.
Every last
So
bit of it.
there's aspects of it that have been good that I'm happy about, but at this point, so I could write a book about my military career and people would legitimately think I was writing fiction, because I'm like the epitome of this doesn't happen as far as my career has gone. But for for me, there's been parts that have been good. I've hit my wall, and I have very few fucks left to give, so I'm just trying to get through the next couple of years. And if I can do that doing something that isn't going to be soul-sucking and still somewhat beneficial to people in a similar situation to me, because that's kind of... The Air Force likes to say bloom where you're planted, which is code for we don't give a fuck how bad you feel.
We don't care how much you hate what job we shoved you into.
Well,
Yes.
I mean, that certainly sounds like the military.
Yeah, but then they turn around and they're like, oh my gosh, why is everyone so unhappy, and why are suicide attempts up, and why is drinking up? And you know,
Because
we
you're
have more
making it
people
fucking
going
worse
into
for
substance
everyone.
abuse. And I was like, because you treat us like we're fucking numbers, and then you wonder why human beings break eventually after being treated like you're just another
Like
number.
Pieces of machinery.
Exactly, yeah. And that's the thing, is I remember having the conversation with my commanding officer when yet again I didn't get promoted, and I didn't even get pushed by him after he had made a huge to-do about how he was going to. He didn't even submit me for a step promotion because I didn't make it through the normal channels. And he was like, well, what could we do to help you? And I was like, stop lying. And he was like, what? And I was like, stop giving me lip service, because you guys say a whole lot of shit that sounds good, that are talking points, and you don't mean any of it. And I was like, if you wonder why you have so many people that are disgruntled, and you have so many people that are having such a hard time getting through their day-to-day and doing their job to the best of their ability, and why you have such a huge turnover rate of first-term airmen that are saying, fuck this shit, I'm out, it's because you treat us like we're numbers. And you lie, and you say that this is what you're going to do, and we got your back, we're here for you, and you aren't. Like, it's pretty words that you can say to make yourself feel better, and to hit a talking point so you feel like you're doing your job. And he was just like, okay. And then somebody else was like, oh my gosh, sir, it's so nice to see you. And I was like, yep, and I'm out. Like, I'm dipping out now that I just said all of this to my commanding officer. I'm going to leave.
Remember, we had a senior master sergeant who was so fucking spineless. All right, so this senior master sergeant, he was all about, if all the great things that happened, it's me, but everything that went wrong, you. That's the type of piece of shit he was.
Yeah.
And but he was also spineless. He never stood up for himself. So this guy was a complete PT Nazi.
Oh, I hate that.
And he brought,
because I'm fat though.
he brought this one airman into our office. Mind you, he was a bit heavy. He worked on it. Boom, got it down. I mean, he was like literally 1 centimeter over the limit on the belt line. And he was, I don't understand how you're so morbidly obese and blah, 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 blah. And finally the airman snapped on him, just like started screaming at him. He's like, I've been busting my ass, and blah, blah. Kept on going. And all of us were outside the office like, holy shit, you guys hear that? This guy never yells at anyone. Kept on going. He doesn't even wait for a dismissal. He turns to leave the office. Then he stops, turns around. By the way, I fucked your wife! And fucking walked out.
Oh, damn.
Nothing happened. Nothing happened. The senior master was okay. It was great talking.
Chris.
She likes you.
It could be worse. The private sector isn't that great either. That's true. But here's the thing that gets me the most. The private sector also has its downfalls by far. Totally understand. And I'm salaried, and that's great. If I want to leave, I can't. I'm under contract. And the only way for me to leave is a way that could potentially fuck my professional career for the rest of my life. Yep. If they decide that they're going to give me an other than honorable or a dishonorable discharge for anything, and that literally can go for things that I say during live streams. So if somebody decided that I said something that was horribly inappropriate and they filed and enough people were on board to get me dishonorably discharged. Now, granted, as a tech sergeant, it's a little harder to do without there being like a whole lot of proof in your corner, because it has to go up higher for approval than staff or below, which basically your commanding officer can just decide that they don't like you, and that can be that. And that almost happened to me. But you can't leave. You get stuck. I'm stuck in this job that I don't want to do, and the only way for me to try and get out of it, I've been trying to get out of this job for the past year, and every single time it's just been red tape after red tape after red tape as to why I can't.
All right, so let me go ahead and add to that. This is something that Christopher, I don't know if you prior service or not, but a lot of things that civilians don't get is that if you join the military, you are literally owned by the U.S. government. Your body becomes U.S. government property. A sunburn can get you dishonorably discharged for damage to government property. They don't do that because optically it looks bad.
Well, and because,
They tried to pull that shit with tattoos in the 90s.
They tried to pull that shit with me in basic when they gave me expired sunblock. They issued us expired sunblock. We all used it, put it on every fucking 45 minutes. I shit you not. When we came back, every single girl in my unit had sunburns, and they lectured us on damage to government property.
I got lectured for my sunburn, but that's because I just didn't wear the sunblock.
Yeah, and see, so here's the thing. So Christy says, if you leave a private sector job, you lose your healthcare. That is also still true with the Air Force, depending on how you leave. So if I separate right now, I don't get a dishonorable discharge. I don't get an other than honorable, but I separate, I also lose my healthcare. The only thing that I have a chance of is if I get a VA disability claim, and that is insane to try and go through and get them to give you an approved disability claim and have them actually do anything with it.
I've been fighting with the VA for years.
The only way that you get it for life, the only way that you get healthcare for life is retirement. And then, like what Past Master Dan said, his friend got discharged because he destroyed his knee. Typically, that is a medical retirement, which means that you should still get the TRICARE benefits, but it depends on how they decide you damaged your knee. Were you being reckless when you drove, and therefore it was all your fault? And did you actually have a motorcycle safety course certification that was current, that was up in the system? Because if any of those things, if you didn't have everything in place exactly right, then it was your fault that happened, and they will discharge you without medical coverage. They will separate you rather than retire you. The only way to get healthcare for life is a retirement.
My brother, he got discharged from the Army because of his knee, because he went through 3 surgeries. They couldn't fix it, so they were like, okay, get out. And he
no good to us.
He had a very low disability rating. That was back in 2003. This year, he finally got 100% disability from the VA because his knee is so screwed up, they have to do a knee replacement.
I have a friend,
but he's
who
too
had-
young. He's too young to get a knee replacement. So the best thing they could do is give him a donor meniscus, or better yet, it's from a cadaver.
Nice.
They're not using it. That's
Well, and
all.
it's so
But before you, real
so
quick,
weird.
I gotta jump out. It's been good to see you guys
Aw.
again.
Already?
Sorry, Moldy.
Yeah. Stuff.
Wait,
you
booty
know.
time. Yeah, we need emergency booty time.
One booty time. One booty
Shay,
time
you
and
have
one
to.
shot.
You had the button. Okay, hold on. No. It's okay.
Yeah, button.
Share
So many
video file. G spot. I mean G drive.
It's almost there.
It's getting there. Shay, would you move him?
I did.
Did you put us in
whacking
the
arm
other?
on this different chair.
Did you go? Oh.
Booty time, across the USA. Booty time, hey, hey, hey. Booty time, across the USA. It's booty time, yeah, yeah, yeah.
I mean, if you want to keep going, I'll hit play again. I don't.
I would, but I gotta jump.
Well, I'm happy that that we at least got to hang out for a little bit. Wolvie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will do a
had,
jank on the house.
I had to
just for
squeeze
Wolvie.
some out of here.
Jake.
Oh, we got a thing
Okay.
from Lothar D.
Oh,
Hail booty time Ender Jink.
yay!
Thank you, Lothar D. You are awesome.
Excellent.
I feel like we have to do one more then.
Yes,
Have fun.
I do feel like that's
Oh.
Yep.
a requirement by law. One was free, the other was paid
And
for.
Wolvie is
It's
like,
true.
damn it! I'm
This
trying
one's
to
paid
leave."
for.
One more time.
You're a booty time whore, and they paid, so here you go.
Booty time, across the USA. Booty time, hey, hey, hey. Booty time, across the USA. It's booty time, yeah, yeah, yeah.
I honestly wish I had a supercut of that just kept going.
Hours and hours.
Ah,
More dirt jank.
Dance, monkey.
we love you, Wolvo. Long time.
Yeah, it's
Long
really nice
time.
to see you again, hun.
Yeah, I love you. We'll catch you later. Have fun.
Yeah,
Alright.
motherfucker never come hang out.
I'll
on
probably
top
be
of
in the
us
chat
anymore.
off and on. It's all
I
right.
know, right?
He's going to Lola's. It's
This is whatever. Nah.
yeah.
Yeah,
fine.
come and hang out on the hangout. Come
Oh.
hang out on Regen. Won't come hang out on Topicless. I see how you is. See you later, bitch. Uh-huh. Big on, thoughts.
Damn it, I missed. Fucker.
Good job, Boomer.
Oh, Luke,
Fantastic.
did you notice the StreamYard update that happened?
Wait, what?
Oh, they have StreamYard Teams.
What?
The fuck is StreamYard Teams?
It's where you
So-
can invite other people to be able to do things using your StreamYard setup. Meaning, remember how Shae and I were talking about helping you and helping Jason with various things, like when you want to have topic lists on a monetized channel or things like that.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh.
I have not looked at StreamYard
So,
yet.
people that have a current subscription to StreamYard
Right.
get one slot free, and then if you pay the monthly, which is an extra $9 a month or something like that, you can have 5 slots, and you can assign various levels and roles for the people that you're putting into those slots. So if you decided that you wanted to have, if you wanted to run something but you were, say, on location and didn't have the right setup, you could add me and Cy, and we could go in and help do the back end stuff for you and do the share screens and bring everything up, so you don't have to
Yeah.
worry about it on your phone.
Oh.
and stuff like that.
See, that would make it easier to have a co-host, like when Fraga was at the convention, and
Yeah.
he could have had Will doing stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
So they
fucking cool.
just started doing that.
Yes.
Which is pretty
That's
awesome.
cool. Yeah, I have not played around with the new StreamYards. I haven't made a show since since the auction, because I didn't have to do topicless. So yeah,
Then
Topicless will be
fucking-
on my channel this Tuesday, this coming Tuesday. What?
Oh,
Then
right.
fucking join the stream, Ramen. I'd never leave you. That it doesn't count if you're never here.
That would imply you
right?
being here first.
Join the goddamn stream already.
Oh, damn. So, for anyone who hasn't been paying attention, the link has been in the chat for like 40 minutes.
I posted it.
Yeah.
I pinned it. I changed the banner down bottom.
Undead Ramen says, "Big question: can a teammate shut down the stream if the host loses power?"
Don't know.
I'm fairly certain that you can, because you can give them all the way up to what you have.
Right.
From what I was reading in the email, like you can assign people minimal roles all the way up to what you have as a host.
Well, that's cool.
So basically what it is the same thing that Cy and I do without having to share your password.
Yeah.
So like Cy and I don't care and have a joint account and a shared password and
I
whatever.
assume you can set it up for specific rooms and stuff.
Hi, Robin.
I'm sure.
Like, so if you have say Jason has a topicless room.
Yeah.
You know, I'll set up a topicless room here. You can have different admin stuff for each room.
There are two roles that you can assign: admin and co-host.
Ha! Nice.
Which has more power?
I'm gonna say
Co-host.
admin.
Really?
I just want you to know.
Yeah, because I mean, you know, the mods, the moderators, they are basically admins in your YouTube chat.
Yeah.
I'm going the other way.
That when you let me admin your stream, I will never abuse my power and use it to kick Wolverine or anyone else out.
At no point
Yeah,
in time
no,
would I
totally-
give you that
totally
control.
believe
That
all
hurts,
that.
Shae.
I'm pretty sure that team members can go live on your channel too, so that's not gonna happen, Ramen.
Okay,
Ramen
that
goes
really
live and
hurts,
it's just
Shae.
nudity.
That's wow. Okay.
Isn't that harsh? Like, nobody trusts me and I'm so trustworthy? Fuck
Well, I
y'all.
mean, I was actually more talking about the fact that StreamYards is like, yeah, you know, they can just go live on your channel. I mean, wait, what?
So, what? You know how you guys have your intro for Regeneration.CYcle and everything, and then the outros. You would be able to share that within that team, so that way.
So that once you upload it to, like, you have your different layouts. Once you upload it, it's on that layout, and anyone. So like it should be. If you have them as a co-host, they can see the same layouts because it'll be on the account.
Okay.
It's uploaded. Yeah, it's uploaded to the cloud account. The cloud part of it.
So, like I said, Cy and I use the same login when we do our stuff, but anything that Cy uploads shows up for both of us. So I would assume that even if you have separate logins, it would do the same thing.
Yeah,
Right.
it's a cloud service, so it's all it's all saved.
Thank you, Johnny.
We do what we can.
What's up, Johnny? Good to see you.
I've been
So
bullied
I'm
my
trying-
whole life. I'm used to this.
Ah.
I'm trying to decide.
You sound resigned, almost as if you were, you know, enjoying it.
It's been a week. No, that's... Well, maybe a little.
I'm trying to decide what sketch covers I'm going to do. So I think for the...
I see your two J's, Master Dan.
I think for the
Did you just mute?
yes, and then he hit his camera, and now I booted him.
Oh, stop being a bitch. Sorry, Luke.
See, I'd never have kicked you, Luke. Just want you to know.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to decide what sketch covers I'm gonna do, because I think for the December 4th art auction, I think I'm just gonna try and do some alternate sketch covers and see how they do. Because I don't know. I don't know what people want from me. Every time I try to do something,
Who the fuck hit the reverb? What the?
Oh, Luke whacked his mic.
Oh.
Or somebody did.
It's Mike, really.
Sorry,
By the way, Shae, are you on the right mic tonight?
I did not check.
So we figured out, what was it, 2 streams ago or 1 stream ago, that Shae has been using, on accident, her camera mic, I think.
Oh yeah.
I put
it defaults to.
I put it on the Yeti and it defaulted back to the camera. So like we had Samedi on and he was like, "Shae, you sound really far away," and I was like, "What? It's so weird."
And
I
I'm
don't
just used to
understand.
it.
And then I
I'm
go through and check, and it's like, oh, yeah, that's the wrong mic. That would be why.
I am thoroughly convinced that I have never successfully heard Shae on the Yeti until that moment.
Wow.
Yeah.
It was amazing too. Hey Shae, you wanna demonstrate the stereo-ness of your microphone?
Nope.
Do it.
Come on.
Do it.
No.
Do it.
Do it now. Get to the chopper.
I'm not like Ramen. You can't bully me into doing this.
You know what? Fuck y'all. I chose to come here, and fuck you. I just wanted to welcome your ass back. But if this is how you're gonna be a cunt about it, I can go.
Damn!
You know I love you.
Shae, I'll send you booby pics.
Boobies.
You're just gonna send me pics of your boobs in a box. That's not what.
Wow.
boobs are.
Wow.
I know, right? Isn't that harsh? Doesn't that hurt?
Wow.
I like boobies.
Wow.
Holy shit. I love you guys. You know that.
Wow. Yeah, I can tell.
Rejected, right? Yeah.
You know how awkward this is to do when my camera is mounted on top of my fucking monitor?
Oh Jesus! So you're you can't do nudes on the stream, dude. No.
Not nudes if they're not real.
No, it'll still strike you.
It's cosplay.
It'll still strike you.
Okay, that's just discrimination.
I'm cosplaying as the Emperor's new wardrobe.
Oh man.
I'll look at your booby pics all day, Cy. It's okay.
Shae, check your DMs.
Oh Jesus!
Did he put eyelashes on them? I gotta know.
No. It's quite a cute booby pic. Aw.
Boobies.
I'm so glad I didn't just accidentally send that to topic list, since I also had that in another tab of Twitter.
Yes,
That-
thank you.
That would have been unfortunate.
That would have been awesome.
That would have been a face
Yeah.
reveal.
Yeah.
Like an unmade up face reveal.
I'm okay with that.
I'm not.
Aw.
I like boobies.
Oh, I don't even know what's happening.
What was I bribing you with tits for? I forgot.
Oh, okay.
Ramen, I'm sure you remember.
This is my week. I forget everything as soon as I say it. No.
Stoned confirmed.
Oh my
Okay.
god, child. Wait.
I love my children.
I love my children, but they scare me.
Are they hamsters?
Are they what?
Are they hamsters?
No, they're autistic, which is even better.
Are they
it's kinda
autistic
like having-
hamsters?
It's kind of like having hamsters, yes, except they're your height and know your weaknesses.
They know your weaknesses.
But you can whip out the sandal.
You know,
Bring out the chocolate. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
step it
like,
up.
you got
Get over here.
Chocolate 3000? No, man. Ever since I realized that we're eye-to-eye level, I'm kind of reluctant to do that unless it's a really extreme situation.
Extreme chunkla.
Yeah. It would be really embarrassing to get hogtied by my own kids.
Jesus Christ.
They're brutal, man. I'm not even fucking around. They are brutal.
This went horrifically
I
awry.
better start
Okay.
lifting weights or some shit then. Come
Oh,
on.
Alright,
I
hold
got
on.
a plan.
Mom.
Hold on. Let me give you some advice.
Never show
My
fear.
mother was 5'4", and she struck the fear of God into all of us, and we were like about 1.5 feet taller than her. Size does not matter.
I
My
do still have the look.
My sister, who is 5'4", got me to kneel because she managed, and I still don't know how, she kung fu'd her way into this, but she managed to dig her elbow into that soft spot right there and push down until I was on my knees. Just so she could be taller. And I don't know how she did this, but she did.
Pressure points.
It really fucking... No. I don't know how she physically got her elbow up there. She is so much shorter than me, but she somehow managed. And holy fuck, did it hurt.
She climbed that like a monkey climbing a tree.
Yeah.
Something. I don't know what. I think I blacked out.
Did you hear?
Grandma
did you hear monkey
magicked up
screeches?
there and bam, get your ass down.
Short
Oh,
superpower, yeah.
monkey screeches come out of
What up,
nowhere.
Shadowhawk?
There's like,
Oh my
What was
God.
What was hilarious is that I'm telling her this story, and this was like when I was 14 or 15, right? So I was a couple inches shorter than I am now. But my sister is 19 years older than me, so like she was done growing. I start telling this story, and she starts busting up laughing. She goes, "I remember that." I was like, "You don't remember shit from when we were, I was growing up and everything." She's like, "No, I remember that." And she's like, "I remember because you got mouthy, and the next thing I knew, you were down on your knees begging me to stop." And I was like, "It really fucking hurt. I don't know how you did that." And she goes, "Gotta be honest, I don't remember how I did it either, but I was like, I am amazing."
Once.
The one time. She did it one time. And that's all that needed to happen, because after that, she'd look at me and I was like, "I'm good. I don't know what you're planning, but please don't do that again."
Also, in my mom's defense, she did throw knives at us every once in a while.
That's usually a really, really good thing. I mean...
For whom?
I've heard.
Drunken Hispanic. Drunken Mexican lady.
Not gonna say I did it. Just I've heard of it.
I'm not going to say I did it.
That would be incriminating. I don't know where my... Oh, I was going to sketch, but I don't know where my pen is.
Is it in front of you?
No.
Probably.
I can see. Knowing me, I probably, didn't pay attention and put it in with my eyeliner or something.
Do you have that pull-out thing underneath your desk for the keyboard? Is it there?
No, I don't. I'm legit checking to make sure I didn't put it in with my eyeliner or something.
Oh my god.
Shae, should I get a corset?
Yes.
In unison.
Thank you, Shae.
You're welcome.
Yes. No problem. Oh no, okay, that is makeup. Whew. I was like, the fuck is this? Y'all are so quiet tonight. Why? Why fours?
I am inking something and my beers are 6.5% by volume.
Look at Luke being all productive and shit.
Trying. I've got a few Fragtober sketches. I have everything penciled out. I just have 4 of them left that I need to finish inking.
I was all excited to do Fragtober stuff.
What happened?
She had an unexpected trip.
Oh, sorry.
First thing
God, Ramen, what's wrong with you?
Everything! You got a week?
Unexpected news
No.
and then an unexpected trip.
Should I share what corset I'm looking at?
Please do.
Sure. Ooh.
What happened to King Luke?
Yeah,
When
pretty
did he
much
disappear?
what I
There he
expected.
is.
My cat disconnected the fucking mic.
Nice.
I'm
Who the hell
hungry.
is Mike, and why does
Food!
he keep disconnecting? It's got really good reviews. It's like 4.5 out of 5. It's only $28.
It's an underbust.
Yes. I certainly don't
Hey,
want an
movie
overbust.
enhancements.
I
Why
was
wouldn't
gonna
you
say,
want an
man.
overbust?
You're not gonna pay all that money for boobs and then strap them down. Jeez.
That's exactly the reason, Shae, and I also don't want to spring a leak.
Oh, that too.
Not my
What?
territory. That's Leak's territory.
Poured silicone.
Whoa.
Besides, the one that goes over the boobs for the most part are very. First of all, they don't really allow a lot of adjustment in the waist area. You know what I mean? Because then you're trying to adjust hips and waist and tit at the same time. But
All of mine have been, but okay.
Breathe in, breathe out. It's all fine.
Alright, so
yeah.
did y'all see the latest teaser for She-Hulk?
No.
No.
Oh, the one where she panders with that stupid line from the original TV series?
Oh yeah.
Oh, fuck
It's definitely nostalgia bait.
It's nostalgia bait, but one thing I'm surprised they didn't from what I can see, they're not going with the raging She-Hulk that they got going now.
You really
In the
think
comics.
they're gonna fucking show that to start?
You'd be surprised.
This whole transformation is based on anger. Oh, you wouldn't like me when I'm angry. So I mean, it looks like they're going for like the Greg Horn style She-Hulk, which is fine by me.
Yeah.
Like if that's how she looks most of the time, and they pick up on the John Byrne story arc, it might actually have a shot at being a decent show.
Yeah.
You know. I mean,
Better.
but the thing about the thing about She-Hulk is that she's tall and green all the time. She's not triggered by anger.
Yeah.
That's not how this shit works initially.
Well, it might
The
be.
retcon shit they did later, that's how that shit works. And so, there you go.
Oh, that's nice, Ty.
I don't know about you, but I do not like how they turn the Hulk into an ethereal, supernatural thing, like Immortal Hulk.
I mean, a lot of people enjoyed Immortal Hulk. I never
Yeah.
read it.
But
Never
it's
read
it's no longer the Frankenstein-style radiation monster.
What, is
Man.
the primal force of the universe or some shit like that?
Yeah. And it's just like, why? Why?
I mean, that's not even that original, man. Like, the one above all said that Hulk is the most powerful creation in this universe. You know, I mean, that's nothing original.
I'm
Like, they're
glad
mining-
Marvel and DC don't mix.
Yeah, it's because DC's boring as shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Consistent. Wow, amazing.
Consistent motherfuckers have a crisis every 10 fucking years to clean up their timeline. Don't even get me started.
At least they clean it up.
Yeah, retcons. You get a retcon. You get a retcon. You get a retcon. Everybody gets a fucking retcon. Yeah. What were we talking about? No. One above all in the Marvel Universe says that the Hulk, these are the conversations I have with my regulars at the comic shop.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that's nothing. That's nothing new. They've been mining Marvel's history to bring up things. Why do you think they keep rehashing old shit? They, you remember Maximum Carnage? Well, now we've got Extreme Carnage, which was good right up until the end, and it went. And then the King in Black thing. After Extreme Carnage, I didn't care. It didn't hit. There was no impact. It was like you set me up just to set me up for another fucking miniseries, and like I don't like that. You remember Heroes Reborn? Well, we've got Heroes Reborn. Remember how they went into a pocket universe? Well, now we've got like amalgamated characters, but we did this like 4 years ago, and it's just like, oh god, none of you have any fucking ideas anymore.
All new, all different.
No.
we don't talk about that.
No, I mean, yeah, God. We still have so much crap in the back. Hey, but to be fair, we still have stacks and stacks of X-Men #1, X-Force #1, what is it? Like, whenever they relaunched all the X titles,
Yeah.
We still have all of those, like in various card numbers with the Rob Liefeld, Cable, X-Force, Warpath, every and those are from original shipments back in the day. Like still have those fuckers. So I mean, it's not a new thing to have shit sit and be shuffled into the back for a long time. I mean, but that's the reason why when people are like, yeah, I have like, the Death of Superman, I'm thinking of like the stack of fucking Death of Superman we have in the back, the black bag, the white bag, with the armband, without the armband. It's just like,
Not going to lie, that did hit me hard when I was a kid.
Well, it was supposed to. And to be fair, it was a well-told story. It was Dan Jurgens on there that had been writing Superman for fucking years. He'd been working on Superman, drawing Superman. It was a well-crafted story. And the I don't know. The whole World Without a Superman thing, they should have, I don't know, maybe let that go a little longer. I don't remember how long it went.
Yeah.
But, I didn't care about Superman. I thought Superman was boring. But
I think you're boring.
Uh-oh.
Shae, pick side.
I don't have the energy.
It's not the first time I've heard that. Probably won't be the last. Anyway, I thought that the 4 different Supermen that they had was an interesting concept.
Oh yeah.
The Superboy one was the most interesting design, aside from like the Cyborg. Cyborg Superman was pretty cool.
Superboy is always.
Wasn't he just like Metallo or something like that, Cy?
Yes.
Okay, I thought that was Metallo.
Oh, no! Cyborg Superman. I can't remember his name at the moment. He was originally an astronaut. So basically, he blamed Superman for his wife's death, and
he was a villain.
Yeah.
Well,
he wasn't a villain to begin with. When he was still human, he wasn't a villain. He was just a normal astronaut.
So there have been 2. Hank Henshaw.
Hank Henshaw is who I'm talking about.
What? Okay.
Hank Henshaw, Cyborg Superman, the original one that popped up during the whole Death and Return arc.
Okay, that's the one I'm talking about.
So it also depends on what iteration of Cyborg Superman you're like what universes Cyborg. In some, it was Hank Henshaw and he was an astronaut and he was a good guy. In others, like the shows, the WB shows, Hank Henshaw is an entirely different character.
Oh yeah. We're just sticking to original Death and Return of Superman, Hank Henshaw.
Realize that shit made
so
TV
basically, I can't remember the specifics on how he became the cyborg, but he decided to use Superman's likeness just to destroy Superman's name and do all this crazy shit in the name of Superman because he held that much hatred for Superman because he blamed him for him and his wife's death.
Okay.
So that itself was
that's the one I remember. I don't.
I remember I was a kid.
Superman threw an alien thing into the sun to destroy it while Hank Henshaw and his crew were on the shuttle. And it caused the radiation to change subtly, and it caused them all to mutate. Everyone else died except Hank Henshaw. So he blamed Superman.
So he eventually his body deteriorated, but his mind was able to get into a computer system and then build himself a whole new body and all that kind of crazy crap.
See if what sticks to your back. See, Christopher C. and I are having a discussion about me pointing out things that he can donate for that I'm finding on Amazon. And then he comes up with, see if it sticks to your back, go big or go... I'm not sure if he's talking about a dick or...
Oh god, if it stuck to my back, I'd be really fucking scared. No, it should not be doing that. I'm sorry, no.
It should not be doing that.
Chris C., I don't know who you think I am, but velvet is not in the pantheon of my wardrobe.
It could be, though.
I am not 90. I am not
my
90s
God,
goth basic bitch. That's just, yeah. I don't do my makeup with a Sharpie.
Hey!
You know, I knew a chick back when I used to go to a goth club exclusively. I knew a chick. God, what was it? Stormy? Her name was Stormy.
Of course it was.
Yeah.
She was the
Everyone's like,
chubbiest
surprised.
little, like, failed dye job Sharpie wearing. She was sad.
Claws come out.
Look, I treated her nicely. I even hung out with her at times.
I ain't
Bought her.
criticizing, I'm just commenting, yo. I ain't saying, I'm just saying.
Maybe human, if you were alive in the 90s.
Oh, I
Wow.
didn't realize that that's actually something we have to ask.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck! Shut up!
Right?
Shut the fuck up! You're making me feel fucking old!
I have forgotten how much I missed King Leek.
I thought that this said Shae wore blue velvet, and I'm thinking,
Yeah.
wow, that's a good mod for the Air Force dress uniform. Blue velvet.
I gotta say thank you because, Leek, you make me sound like a normal functioning person. Like, I really love you for that.
Every time Leek yells, I keep looking for Chris Farley. I've said that's where the voice hits in my ear of you yelling. I was waiting for Down by the River.
I was looking actually for Dennis Leary, but that works too.
We love you,
Oh.
Leek.
Let's just say that I can properly sing. Fat guy in a little coat. Fat guy in a little...
Wow!
Don't do it.
Wow.
Don't do it. What's the matter?
Wow.
Fat guy. I hate you.
I love this
fucking
man.
movie's great.
I
Fucking
appreciate
great
this
movie.
from Chrissy. Don't hang a cameo from your velvet choker.
Why would she hang a knife? What? What are you
Hang
expecting?
nothing. He said tie it into a bow.
Something like this or nothing.
Done.
There
Put
you
you on a leash.
go. Old school.
Bottom right.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was
Yeah,
thinking.
bottom right.
I like the one
I
with the
like-
little heart on the bottom left.
So there's another heart one that doesn't hollow out in the middle. So it's on a bigger strap, and then the heart is strap riveted on either side in the center. But I need a thick one because I'm not about showing them my Eve's apple. See what I did there?
Ah!
Aha!
Ah! And Luke is like, oh, fucking Christ.
I love it when he's looking up in that direction, because in my mind he's staring at his wall, like
God,
like I'm focusing so hard on nothing.
Why am I here?
Now you're double muted, by the way.
So muted.
All the mute.
You're cool. Fuck you. I'm out. No.
Oh, we
yeah.
love you.
Yeah, I'm totally just staring at the wall here. Actually, I got the posters up here. You know, I got the TTTTTTA up there. It's great.
A thick ribbon. You know the funny part? Shae, on her trip down here, went to all the Michaelses when we were doing our craft stuff. So we went and shopped for things, and one of the things I mentioned was wanting to make a choker, and so she actually did get some ribbon to see about doing that. So I've got a partially assembled ribbon choker. Partially.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
I like how
Finish.
I like how Shay's face turned to a look of horror for a split second when as soon as funny thing.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah.
second I said that, I was like, I didn't finish that choker though.
No, you did not. I found it the other day
"Oh."
in the Michael's bag of all the crafts.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
By the way, those beads went everywhere.
Yeah. Well, we didn't seal the bag they were in.
I did put them in a Ziploc now, though.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to make a red Valkyrie ugly sweater.
Solid.
Okay.
A red Valkyrie themed ugly sweater.
I need to make a King Lee themed one. Everybody like, what's up with that fucked up face? I'm like, fuck you, it's a good fucked up face.
You're like, hey, it's my face. Leave that alone.
The only thing that's missing is the multiple ear piercings, damn it. I only have one piercing. I'm kind of sad about that. But happy at the same time that I never got it gauged out.
Yeah, I, like a dumbass, got a belly button ring when I was a kid. And after having it for over a year, not wearing it one night, it closed up. Now I have scar tissue.
Same with my tongue ring. But the funny part is, I'm convinced. I know for a fact that I could get my tongue ring back in. It would hurt,
I know.
but I could do it.
I know for a fact that I cannot get my belly ring back in. Because I tried on multiple occasions, and all that happens is I bleed profusely. There's way too much. You can actually feel if you went in between the two.
What the fuck?
Not me.
Here's the other one that I was describing.
Oh, I like that one.
Yep. Hashtag me too. What is playing right now?
I have no fucking clue.
Gee, I wonder who it could be.
It's Leak.
I was muted, so not me.
It was Mr. Leaky.
Shocking.
There's also one that's half soft pink and half baby blue leather with a heart in the middle.
Oh.
Oh, fuck. A friend of mine just shared a picture of a gas pump that she's at where she lives. Friggin' $4.99 for regular.
Holy shit.
See, that's what's gonna kill me is with the fact that I'm driving back from Utah. I am going to be so fucking broke trying to That's why I've got commissions open. If anybody wants to commission Shae, and
Matt, it's okay. Look at it. He's trying to bust on it because I fucking like it. So
I don't want to see him. He's a guy. It's very pretty. Okay, I like the black one better. I didn't think I would say this.
Yeah.
Ignore the garbage over the top of it. It's just because Amazon.
Yeah, no, I'm totally ignoring it. But
that
the black
one, I
one's
don't
better.
Like it.
This looks
Yeah.
like cheap.
Yep.
Yeah, it is. It does look cheap.
Thank you.
It looks like it actually belongs on the dog.
Well,
It looks
it's
like it
$9.
belongs on Etsy.
It's $9.
Oh, there you go.
So it is cheap.
The oh, this one's nice. Hold on, I got snip.
I like how Cy was trying to bust on us for talking about military uniforms, and now Cy's talking about fucking chokers.
The two of these are $12.99.
I would get them. I
Yep.
would get them
I would
both.
too. I like them.
Add to cart.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there's kind of a Harley one. It's like the tranny one, but it's half black, half red.
Well, now you have to show it.
I mean, do
cheap
I
does it
really
look?
have to?
Come
As
on.
cheap as the tranny one.
Well, then no. I don't want to see it. That's just.
Does it look like
You're
Harley garb?
outvoted. I want to see it.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
What did you do? Did you accidentally buy now with one click?
No, but I just found an 8-piece set.
For how much?
I don't know.
No.
Just the top metal.
No.
I don't like the one with the black stuff on it. No, it's
You
not.
racist bitch.
No, it looks like. Look at the ring on the middle. It looks like it's coming out. Look at it.
Okay, hold on.
I don't like them.
This
It
ring?
looks- Yeah, it looks like it's coming out. Look over the ring.
Christmas. My grandma will love it.
Yeah.
Because you want to appear holy.
See, that one's a little better, but I don't like how thin the bands are.
I don't know. I don't like those.
These are not high quality.
Just the red alone.
What?
It's $23 for all of these.
You're gonna wear those shitty things
Yeah, but they
out
all
and embarrass
suck.
Shae?
I didn't say out. This is for streams.
Oh, okay. If it's just for streams, yeah. I didn't know what they were for. Shit.
I just want to wear the one on the top right.
Yeah,
So
that's,
I guess Nick is trying to get me to show leg.
oh wow.
Who? What?
Our GM from Dice Dames and Dudes.
Oh.
Oh my god,
What's
he changed
up,
his
Nick?
name. Hey Nick.
No, he's just on his
He's on his YouTube account.
yeah. So let's see. I've got 3 corsets, a makeup mirror, a wig head stand,
I need one of those actually. Damn.
70 feet of LED RGB strips for around my room.
Cy's going full on gamer girl.
Yep.
Good
Keep
for
up.
Sai.
Yep. We do broadcast. This is being broadcast to Twitch right now. So
Hell yeah.
Hell, I broadcast at Twitch more often than I broadcast to Facebook. Facebook's always got to be prissy about,
Oh, fuck
you
Facebook.
can't start you can't start it, oh, it's got to be scheduled 10 minutes ahead of time. Okay.
yeah,
Mm.
Yeah. Whatever.
Shae, you doing arts?
Kinda.
Cool.
Kind of. She's making a kill list.
I'm making a grid pattern so I can try and make an actual repeating print. So we'll
Okay.
see. Well, because I legitimately, so nobody in my family watches, so I can say this. For for Christmas, since I'm going down, I thought that I would get like my mom, my sister, my brother, his wife, all like ugly Christmas sweaters that were themed to things that we like.
Okay.
And so I like my mom, when we were out, you know, kind of having our girl day or whatever the last time I went down, she kept on pointing at like classic Grinch stuff and was talking about how funny it was or how cute it was. And so I was like, you know what? I'll get her a Grinch like knitted ugly sweater, because that's just fitting. And then my sister is like obsessed with Baby Yoda.
Yes.
So I got her the Baby Yoda one. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck I'm gonna do for my brother and his wife, because I don't know.
Bow down to the adorable, you will.
I don't know anything about them, really. So I'm trying to figure out what I can do. And then I was gonna get one for me and Cy, but it was like $110 for the two sweaters I was looking at for us. So I was like, well,
Oh Jesus, that's fucking crazy.
it's like $55. No, it was Joker and Harley.
Oh, I'm muted.
They're from Merchoid.
I couldn't find a gender bent Joker either. I was sad. Not in an ugly knit sweater look.
Joella Dent. Joker aesthetic, but not.
Really?
Oh, that Joella Dent? Yeah.
Oh,
She looks like a steampunk female Joker, and to the point that somebody cosplayed Joella Dent to a fucking T. Like, brilliant cosplay ever. And this dude was like, oh wow, when trying hard really gets too far, you do a female Joker steampunk. And he's like, you've officially tried too hard. To which the response was, she's fucking cosplaying Dwella Dent, you motherfucking prick. Like, tell me that you don't read these comics without telling me you don't read these fucking comics, because Dwella Dent looks just like the fucking Joker. She's got the green hair and the white face and the red smile. She's got the purple and green going. She's got some orange in there. She looks like a fucking steampunk nightmare.
Was this the cosplayer by any chance?
Yes, that was exactly the picture. That was the exact picture, and they were
Shae,
like...
not gonna lie, that face looks like you.
Wow.
I'm saying the eye shape.
Okay. See, I would never have despite the green hair, I would never have thought of that as Joker.
Yeah, no, somebody flipped out and was like,
Fucking
oh my
idiot,
gosh, you're
man.
doing a female Joker steampunk version, you're officially trying to. And it's like, first off, fuck you. What does it matter? It's
Really?
cosplay. Secondly, fuck you. It's actually an incredibly good and accurate cosplay of Dwella Dent if you've ever looked at her.
If all you know is Joker, that could literally be anything. I wouldn't... Whatever, man. Oh!
At that?
Yes!
Ooh.
Accurate. Oh,
At
and then
that-
I'm gonna force them all to take pictures.
At that point, I'd ask that guy, be like, so, what place did you make in the Special Olympics?
Oh, wow.
That's the thing, though, is like people...
Participation.
Hey, my kids were in the
judge
Special
so
Olympics.
hard.
Fuck off!
People judge
I am not
so hard,
apologizing.
and it's so frustrating.
People are very quick with their scorn without knowing what the fuck they're talking about.
Oh, yeah.
I actually have a Teen Titans issue with Two-Face holding Dwella Dent hostage, with the Teen Titans running to save her.
Yeah.
And he's having a conversation with himself about whether or not to kill her.
That's the
That's
thing.
his daughter.
I love Dwella
And he
Dent.
says that.
I love Dwella Dent.
This is I
She's
think this is from like the
psycho.
late 70s, early 80s.
Yeah, she's been around for a long time too. That's the other thing. And so I always think it's funny when people try to play this card of like, oh, you obviously don't know what you're talking about. And it's like, do you? Like, are you aware? 'Cause
Well, you know, the funny thing is that everybody has access to the internet. You can easily double check your shit before you open your mouth.
No.
It's
It's not hard.
I
mean,
agree.
the hard part is just not flying off the handle and just,
I agree
you know,
with that.
popping off at the mouth.
Don't be a dick. Just don't be a dick. And not just to cosplayers,
Well, I mean-
just don't be a dick in general. First off, somebody dressed up like a character, whether you know them or not, whether it is
Maybe they're
a
making something up.
bent, whatever, like how does that hurt you?
How many times have I seen a gender bent pyramid head, and I'm like, that's fucking badass. That's cool looking.
Right, and the thing is it's like, you know, I like gender bent, I like crossplay, like I think that there's merits to both. I like when I can do a cosplay of a male character and have it come off as male. I think that that's cool, especially because I'm not, aside from being really tall and broad-shouldered, I'm not super masculine.
I'm not sneezing.
So being able to like contour your face and cut your jaw and stuff so it looks more masculine and then pair it to where you go, yeah, that's that character, is awesome. Also taking that character and going, I want to do a female version of it, is so fucking cool because there's so many ways that you can keep the essence of the character without being an identical replica copy. And like there's merits to both of them, and both of them are very difficult to do. But it just pisses me off when people are such assholes. Like, go fuck your... You know what? Maybe that's how she dresses every day. What does it fucking matter to you? Leave her alone. She looks great. She's got the boobs for it. Leave her the fuck alone.
Leave Duella alone.
It's the internet, you know. People have anonymity on the internet, so they feel they can say whatever they want.
Oh, yeah.
The beauty of the internet is that, you know, like you saw, people will often stand up and say, no, shut the fuck up, you know?
Yeah.
In droves.
Well, and that's my most favorite thing is when you have people that just come at somebody super harsh, and then you have other people who just shut them down. Like,
1 year.
like you need to change your name, dude. Like, you can't use that handle anymore. You gotta find a new identity online. Like, you're done.
1 year, I was going to go as Deadpool. Now, mind you, I'm fat and overweight, so I was going to have a bib or something with barbecue sauce on it or some shit.
Wow.
Stupid shit like that.
You should do Wanpool.
No,
Yes!
no.
Oh, that'd be awesome. I like Wanpool.
Everybody loves Wanpool.
He's
That's
stunning
the
and
name
brave.
of his new reality TV show, right? Everybody loves Wanpool.
Yes.
God, as long as it doesn't have that fucking guy's voice. Ray Romano.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know why everyone's picking on me.
Oh gosh. Nope.
Because you sound like you do, Ray.
I don't mind the second voice. Ray Romano sounds like someone punched him in the throat and he needs one more punch to realign.
Okay, real quick, all my peeps who know Photoshop.
Yep.
I put on grid view. How do I get rid of it?
View.
Yeah.
No grid?
Unclick grid view.
I can't.
It's down in view. Hold on, I'm loading the fucking menu. Give me a second.
Everything that I looked at.
All
right, so
Oh, there it is. Okay.
yeah.
No,
yeah.
it didn't go away.
Oh my
I
God.
still have grid view on.
View, show, grid.
Oh, this looks weird. Okay.
So you good?
Kind of.
So that's a yes.
I don't know why, but it's like it says it's the layer set to normal, but it's showing up like multiply.
Check the layer that's above or below it. See if it's set to multiply.
They're both set to normal at 100% opacity, so I don't know why.
Maybe humans saying this over and over again. Control plus apostrophe. Yes.
not, please. Boy,
I don't wanna.
I'll fucking kill you too, Cy. I will pick Boy up and beat you to death with him.
I don't think you could pick anything up.
You beat a
Oh,
motherfucker with another
is that a
motherfucker.
challenge?
You can't even pick yourself up.
I did today when I fell out of my chair.
No,
Okay, let's talk back up.
you just rolled and called your kids to help.
Robin, I love you.
Okay, who told?
One of
The kids have no
kids-
loyalty for you.
They really don't.
Yeah, one of the kids snitched.
I mean, I love my kids, but you wave some tech in their face, and they're like, "My mom's the worst mom in the world!" Snatch, you know, and yeah.
That's just as a kid.
Down the river.
Oh, I have a Kit Kat.
Oh my fucking hell.
The fuck was that?
I believe that was wailing
Ramen
and
crying.
yearning.
She wants
I
a
would
Kit
really,
Kat.
I really need a Kit Kat after today.
You want me to give you a break?
Oh fucking hell.
You alright, Luke?
Horrendous.
Oh
No,
my God.
it was just horrendous is what that
Luke
was.
disavows.
Yes, 100%.
Oh my fucking hell. Okay,
What?
Photoshop is officially pissing me the fuck off.
Now what you fuck up?
Yeah, right. Kidding. We love you so much, Shae.
Uh-huh.
I really do.
Long time.
I feel it. Feeling loved.
I'm glad.
I'm lying.
I know.
Fuck you.
You lying liar.
Lying liar.
That was the stab you long time tone. You picked up on that.
So, yeah, I don't know how long we plan on having this go, but I feel like we're really boring.
I don't care.
Oh, okay.
I stream for me, not for the audience. So.
Wow. Oh,
And then
okay.
You want to
start
see the
dropping.
sign of the size of my
I-
penis?
I am actually, I have a
Now we're down
question
to
for the
people
audience.
on the panel watching.
I actually have a question for the audience. I am curious to see.
Go ahead.
So we had somebody who came up with an interesting idea for us to attempt to do, and I'm curious the panel's thoughts as well as the audience's thoughts. So we've had a good amount of people. Damn, sorry.
I
Don't
hate
just
it.
have a Kit Kat.
Fuck
you
you.
have like half a shipment of Kit Kat.
That is a giant fucking Kit
I have
Kat.
all
God
the
damn
Kit
it.
Kat.
So a Kit Kat is 4 wafers. This is 12.
It's a fucking extra
So
large.
this is 3
God damn it.
Kit Kat.
That's way
And it's-
more Kit Kat than one person needs, I'm just saying.
And a baby sneakers.
Who the fuck said anything about need?
I need it.
Continue,
more than
Shae.
this.
No, I'm good.
No.
Wow. No, don't do that shit, Shae. Go on.
All right, everyone shut up. No one is talking until Shae is done.
Mute everyone.
Are you sure that you don't want to talk about your giant Kit Kat some more?
Really, Shae? This is where we're going with this shit? Really? Passive aggressive is not a good fucking look for you. It works better outside. Do your fucking story.
It's not a story, it's a question.
Well, ask, goddammit.
Okay, so we had somebody who had mentioned something. We've had a lot of people do some really badass art for the channel. And we have some people who have expressed a willingness or even a desire to do some extra art for the channel. Sigh, I fucking swear you bring it up again.
Continue.
Wait till she's done, then bring it up.
So the idea got floated about us doing a Red Valkyrie, like, art book. Something that we could go through and fund through Indiegogo and all that kind of stuff. I am curious how everyone kind of feels about that. If they think that that would be something that'd be cool, something that they might actually want to get in on, or if it's a dumb idea and we just shouldn't bother.
It's like, yeah, me.
That was very clear.
I'm sorry, it's just I woke up way too damn early today.
That's a good answer.
Awesome.
Very specifically helpful.
You're talking about all the different channel art that you've got, and like
Yeah, pretty much. Like we've got a bunch of people who've done awesome channel art for us. We've got some people who would be willing to maybe do some additional art that isn't necessarily channel art. That's just things that we can include, and it kind of goes along the idea of us supporting other artists and creators like we kind of do, but with a way, according to the individual who pitched this idea, it's also a way for creators to give back to the Red Valkyrie channel, and the fact that we try to support people.
Yeah.
Did you hear the way she this is now Shae's channel because she cut off the Valkyrie, so now it's just the red channel.
I wasn't gonna mention it, but yeah, now that you brought it up.
And they both had to go.
Never mind. Good talk.
So I like the idea. I do, but it's not my opinion that matters. It's everyone else's opinion that matters.
I like the idea.
I mean, you've got enough artwork for it. Shit, why not? As long as you've got the artists along with it, yeah. Why not?
So the only thing that worries me is people feeling like we're profiting off of their artwork.
We bought it.
Not
Or
all
they-
of it.
Well, or they donated it.
Well, even still, you bought a commission.
Right.
And buy reproduction rights for it. That's a
We actually did.
Yeah, actually we did
Because
because,
we did
it's
it
all
for
over our
merch.
merch.
There you go.
So,
all right. Yeah.
But that's only for the stuff that changed hands, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
it's
well
not
then,
for
there you go.
everything.
Yeah. So it's just a matter of clearing it with the artists.
That will take so long.
Yeah.
So, well, it's an idea. We'll see.
Yeah. I mean, it's an idea that you might explore, and as you do more stuff that you want to put on merch. I mean, you buy more artwork, with reproduction rights. You'll eventually have enough to do a book like that, and you can put it up in your fucking merch store.
or just sell stuff that people are never going to sue you for, like Rocktopus.
Wow.
Because Luke can't be bothered. I'll just send him an ounce.
Fuck!
In Minecraft.
I didn't say an ounce of what. I could be talking about sugar.
Yeah, because...
Mabetus!
Yeah.
It's not sugar.
The beast.
Gee, I never would have guessed.
Penis.
Mabetus.
I think Flying Feline thinks that would work.
I don't think she
Yeah,
does.
no,
I think
that's what the WoW
that
was
she's
for.
She was like, wow, that's an awesome idea, and that will totally work on Luke.
Yeah.
I
I very much doubt it.
Just get him an ounce of the stickiest.
Sugar.
Purple sticky punch.
Luke can't crawl off the floor to phone a copyright attorney.
Oh my god.
You're going to have to find some, like, nuclear grade shit there. My friend.
Hell yeah. Shae, when you come here in February, we're going to.
No, we're not.
We're going to.
We're not going anywhere.
Jamaica.
Nope. No.
Wow, I felt that.
It's illegal in Jamaica.
I'm sure.
Amsterdam. Just go to Amsterdam.
It is. That's why you got to be careful. This is what I'm working on. This is my Miles Morales.
I like that.
From
Very
Fragtoba.
cool.
I really like how you did the eyes on that.
Well, thank you. I gotta come back in with the eraser and erase the lines where the pencil work, but yeah. Don't worry, gonna go back in and fill it all in. That's why I'm keep looking up at the wall over here. I've got a TV that I can, get reference from.
Well, the reason why I've always been a fan of McFarlane's style, especially where he just did the eyes on the mask and everything. So that's probably why I'm really, really digging this.
I mean, that's kind of how I grew up drawing Spider-Man's eyes. So, it's just ingrained at this point. Can't really draw them any other way. I also finished my samurai Spider-Man villain, which I will be posting eventually. But this is
Sweet.
my samurai Venom.
That's
Kind of
badass.
looks like Claw.
Maybe a little.
Okay, I like how you have Venom's eyes up as the crest. That's badass.
All right,
yeah.
I bet you caught that. Yep. Let's see if I can zoom in here.
I love that parts of it still look wet.
That's kind of I wanted to give the impression of the symbiote, but also like armor. So
of course, I don't think this is the first time Feline's seen this, but she says badass, and
It really is.
maybe human. Damn, that's so cool.
thank you.
And Shae, damn, that's so cool.
And now the arm does not want to go back into place.
And that is the only way I'll be able to accept a symbiote that has eyeballs.
Right.
I mean,
Yeah.
I always hated Matt Gargan's Venom, mainly because they gave him eyeballs.
Yeah, like eyes in the center of the eye patches. It's like, it's just it as a design choice, it just grates.
And then same thing with I guess you would call the Return of Toxin.
Oh, I'm not super familiar with that one.
Give me 1 second. I gotta look for it real quick. Get the fuck
By
off.
the way, about other project news that we're considering, since the success of the Simp calendar, I'm sorry, I mean that Star Wars girl calendar. I'm thinking about getting Shae to do her cosplay calendar, and then in February and October, I would pose with her for the months of February and October. Yeah.
Yay!
And I'm sure it would outsell that Grifter Girls. I mean Anna.
I don't know. You both gonna show your boobs or?
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah!
See,
You've already
sales.
sold one to Ramen.
I don't know. Ramen's saving up to move, so we don't know what's gonna happen with Ramen. But yeah.
But yeah.
Hey, does anyone actually know what happened with that guy who was saying that he paid Anna $3,800 for art commissions and never got anything and got ghosted by her for 3 years?
Wow. I saw that. I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah. I haven't heard any update on it.
This
I'm
is
sure
actually
we
the
won't.
first time I'm hearing it.
Yeah, it was on
It was
Twitter.
all over Twitter. Yeah.
Yeah,
I saw
I'm
that.
fairly certain that we won't ever hear anything about it.
If that's the case, that's some bullshit.
Let me find it. I think I bookmarked it.
Of course you did.
I did. I have it right here. Let me minimize my DMs. Don't want to talk.
Wolverine.
What'd you say, leggy girl?
Just saying hello to Wolverine.
What are you sharing, Leak?
That I just want to show
Yeah.
Luke that real quick.
Oh, wow.
Okay, I remember that one.
Let's see. Share, tab, that. No audio. It's Twitter. I don't need audio for Twitter. So this is the original post, and it's a thread. Let's suppose you commissioned some work from a CG creator. Not a lot, but you paid top dollar for a dream project you hope to one day make a reality. I'll just go to this. Things go well initially, communicating, blah, blah, blah. No deadline per se, but so that you give them time to work. Struggling to get it right, blah, blah, blah. You hear nothing?
Wow.
Say they're done but send you nothing. 10 months since their last response. No answered messages, no artwork. 3 years since money first changed hands. And this is the follow-up tweet. Well, the time has come. Anna, that Star Wars girl, you're getting called out. After 3 years and $3,800 paid to you for Star Wars concept original art of characters of his own, he has nothing. So this was November 7th. And he tagged like lots of Comicsgate to try to, I guess, apply some pressure to get her to fucking...
Wow.
Oh, there is an update.
Payback.
So she showed him thumbnails.
After 3 years, got a thumbnail. Yay.
And she's apparently pissed.
That he called her out?
Yes.
Well, maybe.
And now wants more money.
Wow.
Why did she just give him his money back? And that's a stupid question, I know.
I don't understand that. I really don't. Like, there's two sides to every story, and I'm sure we don't know everything, and yada, yada, yada. But, I mean, first off, that is an insane amount to pay somebody.
Well, it depends on what they were asking for.
Secondly, that's insane that you paid her before she gave you anything. Why would you don't do that? You don't do that.
I guarantee you he did exactly what we try to tell everyone to do, regardless of the name. Okay? Because she was decently in the fandom 3 years ago, especially with the Geeks and Gamers crew. She was decently ensconced there, so I can understand if she had a rep of being on the up and up. Pay a deposit, for the love of God.
Yep.
That's one thing I always insist on. It's half now, the other half when the product is finished.
Yep. And that would be the standard way to do any of this. So, to me, they're both pretty in the wrong. But the bigger concern is having somebody not produce and then get mad and then want more money when you haven't even done the basics of what was originally commissioned. Like, that is really frustrating to see, especially from somebody who has the kind of clout that Anna has. It's a frustrating thing to see. And hopefully there's just more to the story, and maybe she was really communicative and he got mad or something or whatever. But I mean, it still feels completely insane.
That's
If she was
another
that-
thing I always stress on is communication.
Right.
And any artists that I hire, I'm like, listen, communication is key. You want to keep me happy? Give me an update every now and then. I try not to bug people too much.
Right.
I'm not like, oh, where are we at today? Oh, where are we at today? It's like, okay, I'll be like, hey, can I get an update? And then I normally go back to them like maybe a week or two later. Be like, all right, hey, what do we got now?
Like a good example would be, so I've commissioned B. Navarro. So anyone who has seen any of our recent channel stuff probably knows who she is. She is doing stuff for Dice, Dames, and Dudes, and she's awesome. She's super, super great. I don't bother her because I have her in contact with the people that I want the characters to be done with. But she is
This avatar is her.
Yeah, she's incredibly
Wow.
communicative. Like when I had her doing these for me and Cy, she was like, okay, here's where I am, and she's like, hey, sorry, I had something come up, I'm a couple days behind where I wanted to be. And I was like, girl, you're fine, don't worry about it. So she did these characters. She had one of Cy, one of me. They're awesome. And so I was like, hey, can I commission you to do our Dice Dames and Dudes characters? Now granted, we're probably going to wrap before they get done, but whatever, I still want her to do them, and I want her to do season 2s when we start that up in January, because I want to be able to have kind of a consistent
Look
and be able to put it on things like merch. And so I had her talk to Cy first, because Cy was the one whose avatar for the game and what the actual character is like was just drastically not the same. And then, we went to Woodrow next because his was the next one. And so I'm trying to get them to handle it. And she's been fantastic. Like, she'll go back and forth with you. She sends you updates on sketches, and she goes, okay, sketch is done. Here's the lines. What do you think of the lines? Okay, lines are done. Here's the flats. Like, she legitimately is like, here is the most basic of colors before I do anything. And all of her magic comes in the final touches. But she's been incredibly communicative, which is what you need to be when you're an artist and somebody has paid you money, or somebody is paying you money for something.
Go ahead, sorry.
No, I was going to say it's the same thing when I had Selena commission me and everything happened with my father. And so I told her, hey, I'm really sorry. This is kind of what's been going on, but still, please send me references for what you wanted me to do, because I could use a distraction. So she sent them to me, and I gave her a couple of updates and said, like, hey, this is where it's at. Do you like it? And if not, tell me and I'll redo it. Like, it's all practice for me anyway. And, she's was super sweet about it and ended up loving it, which was great. But it's...
Yeah, this is a whole other level, though. If after 3 years you're not
That's
getting
insane.
anything, I don't think she really has the right to be pissy if he's complaining about it online after 3 years. If she's that pissy, say, no, I can't do it the way I thought I could. Here's your money back. Give him his money back and wash your hands of it.
Yeah. I don't understand the level of just... It feels like entitlement, and it's really annoying, because you have so many people that bust their ass to try and do good stuff, and then people who act like this, and it makes it really hard to not get bitter.
Uh-huh.
Because, if I'm over here working my ass off trying to do stuff, and it, I have to put in 3 times the amount of effort to get seen as somebody in her position, and then she flips around and this is how she's treating people. It's like, well, what the fuck, man? Like,
You cannot mistreat the audience.
Exactly, and I just recently hired an artist just to do like a small little piece for me, because I liked how her art style is. Now, depending if I get it this weekend or sometime during the week, I'm going to show it to you guys on the stream. But she has been really communicative. I mean, it's actually keeping me on the up and up, pretty much like the entire process. And
right.
I was just like, holy shit, I really like this artist. They're actually keeping in contact with me instead of, disappearing and then, oh, okay, here's this little update. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, and I mean, that's the thing is, some people want more updates than others, but at the end of the day, if you're not communicating with the people who are paying you, then what are you even doing? It's just weird, and it's unfortunate. I'm really sad to see that's kind of the situation. And again, I'm not in these conversations, so I don't know how much of his story is accurate or not. All that I can say is the story as presented is abysmal and should never happen.
Yeah.
But anyway.
So I've got an entire Snickers bar in my mouth right now, but I was just going to add on to that.
Braggart.
The fact that I don't see a response from her tells me that this is accurate. Because she's not the kind to take things quietly, is all I'm saying.
That's just so unfortunate.
Please stop.
No.
I'm muted.
Robin is gonna.
And again, that's just my opinion.
Yeah. I can't stand it when you're hired to do a job. Just do the fucking job. Shit.
Yeah.
Okay, seriously, mute that.
What?
Yep, I agree, human.
I am not looking at the screen. What do humans say?
He says his biggest issue is my biggest issue is 3 years and $3,800.
Yeah.
I mean, especially given. Again, I don't know how much work it was because he just says characters, so it's hard to tell. But given the price point of her art, especially her art at the time, was not that much. Yeah, he either got a shitty deal or he paid for a lot of stuff. But either way, $3,800 is not chump change.
He ain't getting that back through PayPal. Not after 3 years.
But see, that's also why you don't pay upfront like that unless you.
She probably showed him some thumbnails that were watermarked, and he said, "Okay, I'm going to put a deposit," and
That is a lot of a deposit.
We don't know how much the end price was, though, or if that was.
Know.
There's a lot of info we don't have.
Yeah. And that's one of the reasons that makes it kind of hard to pass like fair judgment. Not that that's any of our place, but it's like I said, the story as presented is frustrating, and I'm hoping that it's not as it looks.
Ramen's being mean to me in the private chat.
Never. I would never. Really? I'm trying to motivate you, and you act like this? Really?
Robin was all on your side for.
I know, right?
Boobies and corset stuff. Jeez.
Ramen,
you
got to take this in the other direction, though. I mean, that doesn't fit with my.
How was I to know? You started it.
So glad that I don't know what's going on.
Ramen, I'm doxing your private chat, Ramen.
God damn it.
Ramen basically said she's not impressed for me to come back and let her know when I have an entire can of Sprite in my mouth.
I have a whole Snickers bar in my mouth.
And all I'm trying to say is that
all I'm trying to say is go big or go home, but hey, that's just me,
I was trying to describe the fact that my mouth was full, and so I was apologizing for the sounds that were coming out of my mouth. You're trying to make it like I'm trying to shove some lengthy, girthy thing in my mouth.
How was I supposed to know?
Since when do
I
you
don't
apologize
suck
for the
cock,
sounds?
ramen.
Right there, she gets it. She knows.
I do not like the pee-pee.
Well, now we know.
Oh my god, you didn't know that before?
Gosh, that's what I'm going with. Well, maybe you just like the challenge. I mean, the hot dog challenge or the banana challenge. You just downscale it. I don't know. I wasn't judging.
I am.
Look, there's only one person that any of us know that could swallow a fire hydrant, and that's WizJizz.
Okay, I need to contact this person and get some tips, I guess.
Oh my god.
Am I lying, Shae?
I have no comment.
We have a question from the chat who's trying to valiantly avoid this conversation. Luke, Nick wants to know, so Luke, how you doing?
I like the side
Wow.
chat.
Just inking away over here, man. Just inking away.
Ignoring as much of this as possible.
Basically, yes. Exactly.
Well, what did they expect?
And yes, I had to make it sound like Joey from Friends talking to a girl. How you doing?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I agree. I need more Advil.
Okay.
Sounded like you needed more M&Ms.
Basically.
I ate them like M&Ms.
Cy only eats the Advil because of the candy coating.
Wow.
Orange tastes good. It's kind of orangish brown.
Orange tastes like grandma.
Oh,
Yeah.
God. Anybody remember the show Greg the Bunny?
Yes.
The orange ones make me horny!
Oh my god.
Fucking Tardy the turtle.
Yeah.
It's fucking eating the fucking orange paintballs. Like, the orange ones make me horny. It's like, what the fuck?
Man. It was
I just had a chest pain.
it was a puppet TV show, and Tardy the turtle was a
A retarded turtle.
he was a
Oh
slow
my
turtle.
god.
They, canceled.
Like the Greg the Bunny show was fucking hilarious. Seth Green was on there.
I didn't like the one that was on Independent Film Channel too much though.
No, it was garbage. It was poorly written. It was they were trying too hard. The first series had like heart and like charm, and the other one was just like a cash grabber, like soulless. I don't know.
Nick says your art rules.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate that.
Then he said, well, good night, everybody.
Night, Nick.
Take
Night!
it easy, Nick. It's good to see you, man.
Good night, Sir Dungeon Master.
Leaving at 11:11.
Looney.
We still have viewers. We're doing something wrong.
Wow.
No, we love all of you. We love all of you long time.
And then move right out of the manual of how to drive viewers away.
Oh, and this is B's other thing.
These nuts?
B.
Oh.
Nice.
You know, this versus this. Yeah.
Ooh.
Nice.
I like my globes. Very globy.
It's okay, you can say tits.
Knockers. What, Ramen?
I was gonna just call them babies like everybody else.
Bobs.
tatas. Or fucking what the fuck? Mommy milkers.
Oh god, that is a Twitch thing. I feel like if Wolverine were here, he would say fun bags.
He would say fun.
Oh
bags.
my god. Shae looks like she's looking at the clock, maybe human. Like, how much longer do I have to be here before I can shut it down?
I am thinking at least another 20 minutes. I'm thinking we've come this far, we may as well hit the 3-hour mark. Sound good, Shae? Thank you, babe. Shae.
Who's ready to play 20 minutes of torture?
Should I just super chat us so you eat alcohol and Twinkies?
She has no opinion. Wow.
Geez, Shae.
I know
She's-
you hear us, bitch! Say down! This bitch!
Maybe.
Not quite. We're getting there.
So, can my artwork be contributed to this book? I mean, yeah, I could give you plenty of stick figures.
I think Shae has the market on stick figures.
I mean, I could sell a print
Oh
of
my
this.
god, no! That thing is fucking cursed. Bitch! Where's my fucking picture?
You told me not to send it because you're moving.
Oh, that's right. Damn, now I can't bitch about it anymore.
Nope, you've lost the
Oh,
privilege.
listen to the sadness in her voice. We don't have to bitch
At
about
least
it
it-
anymore.
At least it hasn't been 3 years.
Oh my god. I'll
Or
still-
$3,800.
I don't remember.
Ooh.
That's all.
So Ramen did, just to put this out here, Ramen paid for shipping. She did not pay for the art itself. I made it specifically for her as a gift.
Yes.
No, I'm just saying, to be fair. So you did pay for shipping, so I absolutely do owe you, and I take that seriously.
I know. I want to fuck with you a little bit. Come on. Absolutely.
So I'm actually thinking about sending you all the versions, because I think there are 3 versions of it. One on the notebook paper that I just showed, and then 2 on actual artist paper.
You know what? If you want to sell the other versions, I'm not objecting.
No.
But Aww.
The other ones look better than this.
No, they don't. This
Yeah,
is
they
hard.
do.
This is the first one, and I'm so in love with it. She just looks so angry and soulless all at once. It's beautiful, man. It reminds me of my purpose.
I still like the recreation of this that Shae did.
Did I
Because,
say that?
yeah, because it was really Shae's version of you.
Bitch.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. I love that.
because it was her recreation of you that I based my work on. So I mean, the props go to her, and it just goes to show you what can happen with reference that you copy like a motherfucker. I mean, Shae sat next to me while I was doing this, so I mean, she knows. I had my 27-inch curved monitor. I had it huge on it, and I was just sitting right in front of it, like 8 inches from the screen. Like, I can do this. Well, I got to start somewhere. It's either that or this.
God, no, that thing looks like something you'd find at like in a haunted bathroom in an abandoned asylum. No, please don't.
A haunted bathroom in a gay bar.
I was going to say truck stop, but okay.
Same. I mean, they're connected through an interdimensional portal. It's really the same bathroom.
It's very Gacy-esque.
Jesus. You know, I was going to like read off this quote I have on my drawing board, but y'all degenerates just completely fucking ran off with the conversation, so whatever.
Oh wow! Says the guy who's has been muted almost entirely through the fucking stream.
I haven't been muted.
So you're preparing.
I just haven't. No, I was just waiting for a break in the conversation.
We had a break for fucking 10 minutes just a few minutes ago. Don't pull that shit. I was right here.
Ramen is my spear.
How dare you?
You know what Bill O'Reilly would say.
Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Exactly.
Yep.
Fuck it.
Oh, that was good.
Don't make me play the Bridesmaids once, Luke.
Oh God.
Read the quote.
Do it.
No, you said you got to start somewhere. Every artist was first an amateur. Ralph Waldo Emerson on the drawing board, right there.
60% of the time, it works every time.
Fucking hate that clip, and I'll have to leave.
Why do you hate that clip?
Because I do not like Melissa McCarthy. I think she's obnoxious.
That's not Melissa McCarthy.
60% of the time, it works every time.
Not that clip, you jackass.
That was the clip that Cy played, and then you said I fucking hate that clip.
Yes.
No, I'm talking about the you mentioned the other clip. The one you know I hate.
Right.
What did we eat?
Yeah.
No! No! Look away!
Uh-huh.
What's my name? Say my name, bitch!
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what shit? What?
That was Willow.
She's so cute.
How dare you?
I hated the TV show.
Buffy?
Yeah.
Oh shit. I'm hiding.
I liked it up until they graduated high school, and I was like,
Here, so you can fight without me being caught in the middle.
Hey, I'm just saying, I didn't like TV show. I love the movie.
The movie
I
is
just
fucking fun.
Okay, in my defense, I had to live with my brother and his wife, and she watched it every single day for 6 hours fucking straight.
Binge watch the fuck out of it. Yeah, that'll ruin it for anybody.
Yeah, it really will.
On a side note,
And when you know Tree Fitty, you goddamn Loch Ness monster, get your own goddamn money.
You mean 3,800?
Right?
wait, so Anna's the Loch Ness monster in this equation?
Oh,
Kinda.
shit!
And giving you no Tree Fitty, you goddamn Loch Ness monster, get your own goddamn money.
I gave him $1.
She gives him $1.
I thought he'd go away if I gave him $1.
Well, of course it's not gonna go away, Nelly. You give him $1, he's gonna assume you got more.
See? Now he's up to 3,800. I'm gonna need about 38 I love you, Luke.
Why? Because I just sit here and just shake my head and just.
No, because you got me onto that kick.
Oh,
You
the
kept-
Loch Ness monster.
Yeah, you kept quoting
you're
it. So you only have yourself to blame.
Goddamn Loch Ness monster. Yeah, it's a funny clip. Yeah, you're welcome.
Send King Leak to band camp.
Hey, as long as that actress is there, yes.
Allison Hannigan.
Yeah.
She will shove a trumpet up your ass, though.
Yeah. No problems here.
No problems.
He doesn't sound unwilling.
Damn.
Don't judge,
I mean-
Cy.
Was the mouthpiece at least lubed? I don't think it was.
This is a judgment-free zone.
Since when?
God damn it, Shae.
where the fuck have you been?
I've been sleeping a lot lately.
I'm saying that's all this stream has ever been. This harsh-
Judgments upon everyone!
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yep.
What the fuck is up with that shit-eating grin, Luke?
Yeah.
Oh, Replicant is specifically requesting a quote from Topicless.
I ain't got time for this Mickey Mouse bullshit.
Now I gotta find it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Jason's got that one.
Video.
It's, Gary Oldman.
Fact.
Gary Oldman doing his Gary Oldmaniest.
I love that man.
He's fucking awesome.
Wasn't his character supposed to be like completely whacked out on drugs at that point?
Yes.
Yeah.
To be fair, I think most of his characters are at some point.
Yeah.
So they can come across as more realistic.
Well, I mean, the people that he's portraying usually are. They're usually pretty whacked out.
I'm sorry, but his standout role for me will always be the Fifth Element.
Oh yeah.
Jean
Want something
Baptiste.
done right? Do it yourself. Yeah.
Emmanuel Zoe.
I'm kind of fond of dead fish myself.
All right, so I've downloaded the 1080p source.
Of.
I'm stealing everything from Topicless. Why not? I mean, you know, Alterna with our auction, Bancroft with Luke's show.
Right.
Wow.
A banger of a title there, Bancroft. I wonder where you got that.
What's in the box? Where have I heard that before? Oh yeah.
7.
Like,
what's in the box?
No, I'm saying like every one of Luke's unboxing streams is called "What's in the Box."
Yeah, that's what I call my my unboxing stream. That is one of my shows. That Bancroft was on.
Yeah.
We had a great time too. You know, we had a good conversation about comics and being creative, and yeah, it was a good time.
Good times, good times.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot what I was going to say. I was about ready to say something shit. Obviously, it wasn't too fucking important.
That was awesome.
Oy vey.
You okay, Shae?
Yeah. Just fading and my
Export.
My
Go
plan for what I was working on is not working like I want.
Aw. Can we help?
No.
Straight out of Murphy's Law.
Yeah. It's just it's taking way too much fucking time.
Close. No. Brand. Video. Upload.
Shae's about ready to punch the screen.
Hey Shae, this might be loud. I'm giving you a volume warning.
Good, I already have hearing damage, so I went ahead and turned mine down.
Are you good, Shae?
Yep.
I haven't got time for this Mickey Mouse bullshit!
But I turned it down. I turned it down to 7 and it was still loud.
Oh, I love that man. Nah, man, True Romance where he was Drexel. Everybody's like, what's a Drexel? Yeah, Drexel is Oldman, so yeah, it was great.
Hello, Lola.
Hi, Lola.
Hey, Lola.
Look, I was just
What's up?
doing what Replicant wanted, because I mean, legitimately, right here. He asked for it.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It's a great fucking movie.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm taking a poll, and the people in the audience or the chat, the audience can chime in as well. Who loves Shae?
We all do. That's a silly
We all
question,
do. What the fuck?
Why?
right? How can you even ask that?
Because she's looking sad and tired, so I'm.
Yeah. if
Well,
you check your
considering all the
DMs, you would see
bullshit.
Why?
Oh shit.
Aw.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. I'm not even gonna try and say the name right now because my brain is not connecting to my mouth. But
Tokume?
yeah, there we go. That I agree. Totally random.
I agree with this.
Thank you, Lola. Thank you, Replicant. You guys are very sweet.
Tell Tug I said hi.
Yeah,
Look,
right?
look. Shae's smiling. Mission accomplished.
Aw.
Are you telling her that she needs to smile more?
Exactly. That's exactly
No,
what
this
we're calling her.
this is how you do it.
Sexist!
Thanks, Chris.
It can't be sexist. I'm black.
Fuck?
No, you're not.
No. I identify as a 6-foot-tall black man.
How dare you?
Don't judge me.
I saw some SJW on Twitter. It was either today or yesterday. It was like, here's how you know that you're just a right wing piece of shit. If you respond to people who give you the pronouns with attack helicopter, you're a right wing piece of shit.
Or maybe you really do identify as an attack helicopter. I mean,
I identify as a meat popsicle.
as a what? I'm sorry.
It's from Fifth Element.
Negative. I am a meat popsicle.
Okay.
It's from Fifth Element.
Okay.
Yeah, Bruce Willis. Are you telling me you've never seen The Fifth Element, Ramen?
I'm not saying that.
She's saying something suspiciously like that.
I'm not saying I fell asleep when my group was watching it. I'm just saying I didn't recognize that line.
I just found a quote that I loved that I couldn't remember where the fuck it was from. It was from Airheads.
Okay.
I'm downloading it.
Oh no.
It'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Just relax. Just let it happen.
What the
Poor
fuck?
Shae. You know, you could just like turn that shit off and just leave it and come back fresh another day. You look like you're ready to just trash it. Just let it go, man.
Or if you paid up your fire insurance, I mean, just pack the birds and the
We're
dog.
not. Yeah, we're not doing that. We're not suggesting she set the place on fire.
I never suggested that.
Okay.
I didn't. I did not get that far.
Because I may or may not have some gas cans in my closet. I'm not saying I do.
Do you have LP gas canisters in your closet?
I'm not saying that.
Or is it like just crates of Sterno?
No. I mean literally red gas cans in my
Holy
closet.
shit.
Yeah.
Wait, is there anything in them?
I'm not answering that question.
Wow. She's really tired of her door being very break-inable, so she just douses it in gasoline at night and tapes a match to the door frame.
I'm very stable and love my life.
That'd be an awesome booby trap.
Booby trap.
Booby trap. Sorry.
That'd be an awesome titty trap. Look at maybe human over here. So he has an alright message at the beginning. Arson is not the way. It's the emoji that completely undermines what he's saying.
It is not the way, it is a lifestyle. Hush. What are you
Your
sharing?
pronouns are hey fuckwad. I had a Snickers between my teeth.
Of course you did.
Shocking.
Flying feline apparently very much loves your giggle.
Oh god.
I like Luke's giggle. No homo.
Yeah.
Have a giggle.
You have a giggle.
Yeah, you do.
When you're really fucked up, you have a giggle.
Okay.
You're like,
Yep, that's it right there.
yeah. It's like a Dennis the Menace kind of thing.
Interesting. Don't believe I've ever been compared to Dennis the Menace, but I'll take it.
You will like it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, mischief, yes. So.
Hey Shae,
Uh-oh.
we just passed 3 hour time. A minute ago, I was expecting you to have like scope locked on it, but oddly enough, you did not.
Oh, I mean, I'm not a raging asshole? Go figure.
Wait,
How to say you're a raging asshole, but not say you're a raging asshole. Wow. Love you, Shae.
I mean, you can be a raging asshole without staring at the time.
I don't think she's looking at the time.
I think she's looking at Photoshop with a hate-filled heart.
I think she's blanked out and is just not really looking at anything. It's like,
She's doing a puzzle game.
Are you
Listen,
Candy
staring at the
crushing?
screen with your hate in your heart when it comes to Photoshop is not all that uncommon.
I can't
Anybody
fucking
that
see.
uses
There you go, Luke.
Photoshop knows that.
Could you zoom in a little? Like Control plus on it.
Oh, a meat popsicle! I thought
That
you were
better?
saying beet popsicle. I was like, what the fuck is a beet? Who the fuck? No.
Meat.
Meat pop. Yeah, I know it now. I can read. I can't hear.
Boy, they've updated this. Read the top line.
Yeah.
I made that like a couple of years ago.
No, I've never seen that one.
Sir, you
Yeah, he made it. Male, female, trans, or any of the other countless genders.
Negative. I am a meat popsicle.
That works.
Okay, I'm done. No more share.
So, at one point in Airheads, Brandon Fraser says, "You look like half a butt puppet."
I love that movie.
Damn.
And I could never remember what movie it was from, but the phrase always kind of stuck in the back of my head, so found it.
Luke,
I do not remember that line.
who would win, Lemmy or God?
It's a trick question. Let me use God. All right, here then. Brace yourselves.
Uh-oh.
Fucking upload. It's
You
not.
look like half a butt puppet.
Wow.
I am so happy that in Doom Eternal they made the king look like Lemmy.
In the game?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I haven't played it yet.
Hold up.
Shae, we have a chat suggestion. I think it would be too costly though.
Yeah, setting fire to the PC usually does not help.
Shae, we can work on it tomorrow while I'm playing with wigs and makes up and what do they call that? Girl grease. Why is it saying my connection to StreamYard is shit? That's so weird. Am I choppy to anybody?
No.
No.
Like, in case you guys haven't noticed, between the live indicator in the top left and for those of us who can see it, the viewer indicator right next to it, sometimes there's a little Wi-Fi symbol.
Yeah.
And it just dropped me to 1 bar.
Wow.
Again. Connection is unstable. Well, get your shit straight, StreamYard,
Hey.
because...
Can you show that to Luke real quick?
Can I show what to Luke? This?
Yeah.
No.
Holy moly.
Yeah, it's definitely Lemmy. Very cool.
Did he have those moles?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he sure did.
Yeah, and he was still getting the ladies.
I mean, I'd take them off for myself, but that's my personal choice.
It's part of his face.
I had my conjoined twin removed, so.
Well, there you go.
But Cecil's apparently doing pretty well for himself.
Clearly.
Wow.
He was weighing me down.
Oh.
Christopher C says HPV of the face. I don't know if that's accurate or you giving him shit, but
May let me smite you where you stand.
Shae, are you prepared for this shit to be over? Okay.
Okay.
Shae needs
So.
a big hug.
Ramen, you're next. King Leek, tell us about yourself.
Hi, I'm King Leak. You can follow me on King Leak86 Twitter. I'm currently working on the project Neon Revenant. You like ultra-violent, vigilante shit? I hope that's what you're looking for.
King Leek 86. There. Ramen.
Really? Yeah, I'm just somebody that gave up on life, and you can follow me on Twitter. And every once in a while, I get off my ass and stream a game or something. So, good night, all.
Wow.
What?
That was amazing.
I thought it was accurate.
And your Twitter is undead_ramen.
Yes, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is. I just checked.
Thank
just
you.
to make sure.
You can find me at Death Metal Hero on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, all that fun stuff. I've got a topic list this coming Tuesday on my channel. Before that, at 5 p.m., I've got the Happy Hour Hangout with Flying Feline. Come hang out, get drunk with me. And it's always interesting after I get drunk and then host the show. It's always fun. And then, next week we got Dice Dames and Dudes, right?
Yes, last 2 episodes.
Last 2 episodes, gonna be fun. I got all kinds of projects in the works. There will be art and announcements later on this month and the beginning of next month. Stay tuned.
Shae, you want to say anything?
Thanks for coming and hanging out.
Thank you, everybody who donated for a booty time. Everyone who decided to drop by and talk in our chat. We always love to have you. Much fun was had by all. It is a requirement.
Required fun was had.
The beatings will continue
Until
morale improves. All right. Again, thank you guys for coming. We don't actually, I think, Shae, we don't have a show tomorrow.
Nope.
Okay. So we don't have a show tomorrow. We're still filling in the schedule from our hiatus. So yeah, the next time we will see you guys is either on Topicless or DD&D on Wednesday.
That's right.
Unless we decide to stream our fucking around tomorrow, but no promises. All right. Thanks for coming. Have a good night, y'all.
Good night, y'all.
Regeneration cycle complete.